Hello and welcome to Friday night. It is PokéMorl episode 4. I am the eponymous Morl, and this is my colleague, Ike.
Hello, how's it going? Thank you for coming.
Thank you for attending the stream. I want to address now that I've accidentally shaved my beard off this afternoon by accident.
Why did you do it?
I didn't realise that the attachment on my razor had been taken off, and I did one very bold, big cut, and I went, "That's incredibly smooth," but there's no way of backing out. Once you've boldly done a very smooth line through your chin, you have to continue at that. You
didn't go for the David Brent goatee, which is.
I did. I shaved down to a mustache, looked at it for a while, and came to the same conclusion I always do. Quietly saying "nah" into the bathroom mirror.
I think same regarding mustache. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just that's the ceremony.
Yeah. I wish that was me, but alas.
One day, on your deathbed, how do you like this?
On my deathbed, give me a mustache.
Nah. I made the right call all those years ago. I live my true life. Tonight we are going to be continuing our Nuzlocke Ultra playthrough of Pokémon WetBlue, my favoured nostalgic memento. We are playing to a rule set, as you can see in the top left here. We are going to be assigning our Pokemon catchphrases. There's going to be a flip out penalty for infractions. When encountering a new Pokemon, we have to perform the Poké Rap until we reach that Pokemon. Not happy that is managed to make it onto another episode. We can use no potions and no antidotes. Very bad.
That's a very, very scary rule. That's very mean.
Yeah, Chebs is pronounced Chebs. All cities must be assessed across 4 criteria, and Ike may only speak by shouting, but I think that's only when we've got the game.
That's only once we start, and that's verbal speech. There was some issues with the shouting last time. So firstly, it's a proportional shouting. It's like this, which feels like shouting to me. And it was agreed that I didn't have to fully scream, but also I might be typing in the chat a lot rather than speaking once the game starts because it hurts my throat quite a lot.
I would have to say, if we allow you to not have to do it when we're not actually in the game, that should ensure that you do definitely give it some welly when you have to do it. And as well, people will be donating, so I'll put the donation link in here because it's not currently visible with the overlay how it is, but people will be donating for new rules soon enough. Harry is clarifying that he did in fact donate for full screaming.
But there was a poll last time, and you can't overwrite democracy.
You can't.
Can you? Harry would like to try.
Not a debate I want to have again on this stream. Let's say probably not.
Probably not. Okay, I'll give it some welly when the time calls for it. But normally, I think I'll just go for loud for me and loud in this room. But it doesn't necessarily come across really loud on the stream. Well, I'll try and do it as much as I can. But also, Harry did say I can get around it by typing, and that being my speech.
Harry did say that, so Harry has actually given you the escape rope with which to remove yourself from this particular dungeon.
We need to find some escape ropes.
We do need to find some escape ropes. It's good. It's good to have reminded ourselves of that. So we have our Nuzlocke rules here on the left. These are the traditional Nuzlocke rules. Here's our current set, and here is our wipeout penalty. We have made an adjustment to wipeout penalties. I can just bring up the donations menu here. At £2 plus, I will write a trainer name under a piece of paper and put it under my pillow. This is really more at Ike's insistence. There's no... Something might happen, but...
because it clearly works. It clearly magics.
I wouldn't say that's clearly. I'd say there are two theories competing.
I don't know how it happens, but I know that it obviously happens. That's
I would not
naming a
call that
trainer.
obvious.
The £2 one is naming a trainer. Sean says it's not, but it is. It's naming.
It's not naming a trainer. What I will definitely say is I will write it down and I will put it under my pillow. We have a donation in from Sam Schaefer. Just some money for Ike to get some Strepsils or any similar brand.
Thank you, Sam Schaefer. That's very kind.
Hopefully, if you give one of those to Streebling, she will smash it into the shape of a Pokeball. £3 to add a Pokemon name into a random draw. Thank you, Saint Loud. We will just cover that in a second. Well, that's quite a good rule. £7 to add a new rule. £7+ to add an additional wipeout death penalty. And this is just what I wanted to cover: is death penalties will be cumulative. Oh, I shouldn't be able to move myself so easily. Death penalties will be cumulative. So when you add something to the death penalty, they all stack up, and they will all happen when we die. And then maybe they'll reset and we'll start stacking them up again. So all of these things will just build and build and build to make the death worse if we ever wipe out.
When we die, the board will likely be broken and the gems thereon will scatter.
Yes, across Kanto. And if you move your head just slightly, Ike, it currently sits at £35 to add a new rule and permanently open a new rule slot, so there'll be more rules in the game at once. That rule gets £5 more expensive every single time. We now have some new rules to contend with, so let's start our opening rule blast.
Right. So the first rule, let's have a look.
Yes, Saint Loud.
Saint Loud. Both new rule: both hosts must have digital beard overlays for the entire duration of the run.
Okay, if you want to start up a poll to work out which of these to overwrite, I will start making some transparent beard overlays for us. Transparent beard.
Well, this episode is actually our Halloween special, so it kind of works that we'd be in costume.
I'm going to give us different beards based on what I think.
Treehouse of Horror. Yes, give us different beards, but
there's a surprising amount of transparent PNG beards.
Oh.
Okay, you make the poll. I will load these in now because these will necessarily end up in the game. These are very high res. Okay, I'm going to make a new folder in the PokéMorl folder. This is just called beards. I'm going to call this Ike's beard.
Huh?
I think I found one for you, and there's one for me.
Am I in it now? Oh no, I'm not. Sorry, I'm looking at the poll thing. 1 second.
That's lovely. That's gorgeous. This is gorgeous. Facial hair license for personal use. Yeah, sure. Sean's beard. I hope these are both actual PNGs. I'm going to load up Photoshop. Sam, my dream has never been to have a mustache. It's more of a not a nightmare, but a neutral fantasy, certainly. Let me load up beards. Let me check that both of these are in fact transparent, because the sites love to trick you. The sites are desperate to lie. Yeah, it wasn't transparent. But I will make it transparent. Okay, re-export this as Sean's beard.
Okay, ready for the poll?
Yeah, whenever you're ready, just launch. Okay, and then I'm going to.
So we'll give this a minute or two.
I'm going to bring in the beards now, though, because they're definitely coming in. Ike's beard, number 1.
Ooh. Ooh, ooh. People are trying to save my vocal cords.
The way I have to add these, I'm adding on a different layer, so they'll always come with us no matter where we are. Oh no, they won't always come with us. They won't, because I've changed my overlays.
We're going to spend... Well, but they... it said the duration of the stream. Yeah. We're going to spend most of our time in the game there.
I'll have to re-import them. I'll have to import them for both things. Okay, so, and I'll be able to do it more accurately. So Ike's beard, and we're going to be in the same position in both ones. So here's your beard.
Shall I sort of stay more stationary then? Is that just going to be there?
I mean, there's no way it can really stay on, but there's yours.
I'll try not to move too much.
I'll have to reintroduce them on.
Can you bring it higher, actually? Because I'm not going to support that. Hang on. This is my official position now.
I'm going to do my own, and then when I get back, whatever position you're in, that's wherever you are. That's your beard from then on. Okay, so I'm going to spend a lot of time looking at the game, so probably like this is my default position. So probably like this.
You've gone for an older beard. You look wise.
I like this. I think this is good.
Can you put mine back on my face? Because I went in a
close the
position.
poll. I'll do it. It's time to close the poll.
What are we overwriting? Oh, we're overwriting me shouting. Hooray!
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank you very much. An extremely kind chat today.
If I spelt Hirsute correctly here, I'm going to call it Hirsute Hosts.
Hirsute.
Hirsute. I've done that.
I think so.
Yeah, I've done that. That's good. That's pretty nice. Okay, close out the poll.
Did you move my beard? I need to go. Hang on.
Stop stressing about the beard. Do the next poll.
I need to look good with my beard. I will close the poll. Sorry, I closed it. I didn't hide it. There we go.
Next donation, £7 comes in from Harry Hardy. People in the chat can only use the chat for paying compliments to Morl and Ike. Any insults or put-downs will be punished by timeouts. This is a rule that dictates the chat. Harry, this is kind of unclear. You say it can only be used for paying compliments to Morl and Ike. Does that mean that, like, even just a neutral comment about anything, like saying the weather's nice, I don't punish that because I only punish insults? So it's kind of unclear.
Not encouraged. It's frowned upon, a neutral comment.
It is unclear, Uteef, because there are three types of comments, right? There's compliments to us. Yeah, but Harry, is neutrality punished by timeouts?
I think the wording of the rule, it's implicit that it's when they speak of us, they have to compliment rather than constantly, forever.
Well, this is what I'm confused about. Because there are... We time out insults and put downs. That's what it says. But if they can only use it to pay compliments to Morl and Ike, but the only punishment is for another more specific kind of speech, neutrality can be punished how Morl and the mods see fit. I'll just time out anything that's not a compliment.
Do you want me to make the poll?
Yeah.
Is that going?
I would love... It hasn't... Yeah, here we go. I would love the poker rap to go. Harry, I want clarification on what happens with neutral comments. Could you give that to me? Because I don't want to be a tyrant, but I need to understand how to enforce this rule. Just close the poll. The poker app's done. Poker app's
gone.
The
poker app's done?
The poker app is done.
Poker app's done. Alright,
enforce it how
that's
you like.
good.
You look great. You both look nice today. I'm going to enforce it how I like. Yeah. So, chatters, all chat must compliment hosts, otherwise time out. There we go. No more rules. Let's go into the main game.
Let's get going. Oh,
let's go. Yeah, time out. Time out. Reception music. Just 2 minutes. Yes.
There's someone insulted us immediately.
You look naked now. Time out. Jambird. 2 minutes.
Well, no, that's debatably a compliment. You look naked now because it means our beards so suit us.
Oh no! It deletes all of their comments across the chat. It just wipes them.
So only insult us if you want everything you've said to go.
Catbox has laughed. I consider that complimentary. Doing a great job. This is wonderful.
Yeah, this is actually very nice.
When you time someone out, it deletes all of their messages. I think it's funny to be harsh. I believe it also demods Jambud. That's helping me. I consider that a compliment. Morl is suited to power. Good thing. That's a good thing to happen. This is wonderful. This feels amazing. Butthead's gone. Gnome Jerome. See you in 2 minutes. It's gone.
Gnome Jerome, that's not very nice from Gnome Jerome, but he's
Natalie's coming in with a compliment. 2 minutes is perfect length of time. I might make it longer.
Did their comments
This
come
is
back
my
after
favourite
we?
stream. This is so good.
Did their comments come back when they untime out?
No, I think they're deleted for gone.
This is brilliant.
Because it's assumed they've said something that warranted a timeout, right? I love this.
This feels really good.
This.
You can see why people just go like this for real.
I can see this being my default way of hosting a stream. Now that I've had a little taste, it's kind of nice. Keeping a real sharp eye on the chat here.
Yeah.
Oh, the beards.
Yeah.
Did lovely Sean say deleted for gone? Yeah, very good. A little compliment in that. Need the beards in. Yeah, Nightbot will be gone soon.
Well, unless Nightbot's gonna be rude about us, I don't think.
2 minutes is nothing. You call that a timeout? Reception music's gone for 5 minutes. What's 60 times 5? 300.
Yeah.
Jambud's been demodded. Mod Jambud. Jambud, can you check if that's worked? You have to. It has to check with a compliment though, so I can see if it's come through. It's weird that this is a Pokemon stream. Sometimes it feels like it's something else.
It is the world's premier Pokémon WetBlue stream. There is no one who takes WetBlue as seriously as we do.
There's no one who WetBlues it quite as hard as us.
No, Drew's come back.
Yeah.
That is the exact same comment as before. That is the same. I think that should be a longer timeout. That should be like 2 hours. Okay, maybe not 2 hours, but
Catbox, that was only a minute. I'm going to add, I think about 9 or 8 minutes onto that. Yeah, these are all compliments. Yeah, these are all compliments. I'll accept them. They can be backhanded. I don't mind. It all goes into the ego, my friend. It all goes into the ego.
Chebs.
Charbet, it's not oppressive. I never asked for this power. And because I never asked for it, I can use it how I like.
And I feel like obvious sarcasm is actually fine because we choose to take that at face value and be complimented.
Well, the problem is that a backhanded compliment is nevertheless a compliment.
Yeah. It's not an insult.
It's not an insult, so... Okay, shall we reassess who we are, what we're doing? We have our Heelys. We've just finished Pewter City. We have Killian, our fuck, Little Like, Matatat, Cosmic Mess, and Wolfbag.
So Killian is now ridiculously high level, but at the same time is going to be quite... I'd say move Killian away from the front of the party because they're not going to be very good at a lot of the trainers here at all, and we'll have to switch them once the battle starts.
Okay.
And we need to level up the others.
What's your recommendation for front and centre here? Cosmic Mess isn't looking so hot.
Cosmic Mess isn't looking so hot, but Cosmic Mess is never going to look hot because they're... I guess a Butterfree might be quite helpful, but I feel like we should get more levels. So the best... Matatat's quick attack is good. Wolfbag is going to be really good against a really small amount of Pokemon, but it's going to be really good against them. And Little Ike gets a really good move in a few levels that we should try and get. So I think Little Ike and Matatat are the most important to level right now. With once they're up a bit, we can try Wolfbag. But we've got to watch out because remember, no potions and no antidotes. I think
We've got
this
no
is gonna
potions,
be...
no antidotes.
So if someone gets poisoned at this distance, they are dead. They're dead.
Really? We couldn't get back in time? They just died?
Unless they get poisoned, but they're still on really high health. If they get poisoned and they're anywhere on like half health down, we can't get back in time. They're dead, I think.
Okay.
So
Shall
we
I-
are currently struggling. Oh, hello. We've got a £1 tip. What's that?
This situation is not acceptable and Harry must be punished.
What situation? Oh, the...
I don't know.
But that was
clear.
an anonymous.
There's no
That was
way of knowing.
anonymous. Well, I think the way to deal with an anonymous criticising us, even indirectly, is to mute everybody for a bit. Time out on everyone.
Hi Shahad. Oh, thanks so much for watching for the first time, but I'm afraid that wasn't a compliment. So
No!
thanks so much for coming in. It's
You
really good
can't
to have
mute-
new people watching, but I'm afraid there are some rules here. I'm going to time you out for 1 second. You'll be back in a second, Shahad. I don't mean anything by it. I'm also bound by the rules like everyone else.
Oh, just... Oh no, never mind. I was going to say check how many healing items we have because I immediately forgot that we can't use them yet. But...
Shall I get into this battle, do you think?
Who's at the front of the party?
Little Ike.
Yeah. I can't think of any reason not to. I'm very scared, but let's go.
Excuse me, are you the one responsible for Brock's execution? Oh, because Brock...
Oh, he's decided
Has
he's
to
going to be
die.
executed. Yeah, he's... That's Gengar. Well, that's one of the names that was on the list.
No,
that
that's a
you know
Pokemon
it.
name, but that's a Pokemon
Yes,
name.
but why would the human in the game be called a Pokemon name? That's one of the names that was on the list that we got given for like a rival. Someone suggested like rival Gengar, or protagonist maybe, and now it's in the game because you did the thing where you slept with it under your pillow. What's this? We're getting £1 donations insulting us.
Yeah, Anonymous has hit £1. This isn't from chat. You crusty butted prawn fiddlers, do your worst.
I still think when Anonymous
don't
flags
know.
us off, it means we should ban everyone.
Well, I mean, you're a mod. You can do that if you want, but I'm not doing that.
I don't know how to do it. I have very
Oh,
little
reception
experience.
music is asking to be killed. Jambud or Catbox, could you please time out reception music?
Well, someone's done it
Catbox,
for
you
10
need to be a bit
seconds.
harsher than that.
I think Catbox timing out reception music for 10 seconds is an insult. I think Catbox should be timing out.
Pardon? Explain this idea to me again.
Reception music insulted us. Catbox gave them a ridiculously low penalty. I think that constitutes an insult to us.
Okay, Jambud, can you time out Catbox Man, please? Jambud, could you time out Gnome Jerome, please, for 2 hours? 2 hours, please. Shall I
Do you
use
know
Lear
the really
here?
sad thing is about 5 minutes ago when we just got into the game, I saw Sam Schaefer complimenting me and saying I had good Pokemon knowledge, and I genuinely got slightly happy. And then I remembered, oh right, no, it's because of the rule that says he has to compliment me.
I need to time out these people. Red Kyo is testing my patience here. Red Kyo, sorry, Red Kyo, it's gonna have to be timeout, Gnome Jerome. Yeah, Jade, if you want to have it. Sorry, Jade, that actually wasn't a compliment, that's just a question. Sorry, Jade. You're off.
Maggie
Feel bad.
FB,
It's
Maggie
really
FBK
awkward
has
timing
asked
out.
to see Maggie FBK. Here's a close up of my shirt, and I hope you can see it. It is fairly nice. There you are. I hope that helps with your conjuring.
I'm going to use Lear. I think knocking down the defense of this guy is actually wise.
I think just go for the attacks. I think you Lear. They'll get an
No.
attack on us,
Lear lowers the defense a chunk, right?
I don't know. I don't know how much Lear knows. I always felt like it wasn't much.
How's Gnome Jerome still around? Timeout Gnome Jerome 300. I'm using Lear. I've got a lot of plates spinning here. Oh, fucking hell.
And we can't... Okay, I think you should switch out Little-like.
To what? To what? This has flipped us around.
Rattata. Metastatat. Metastatat and Arfuck are the ones that can defeat a Pidgey. The others are all not going to do well at all. But just if you're using Quick Attack now...
Okay, just Quick Attack, yeah?
Yeah.
Can you time out more, please, as well? Fucking hell is not...
Quick Attack will win.
Yeah. And and did they have more than one Pokemon?
Yeah, but...
What do I do here?
Send out RPG and just batter it.
Just batter it? I don't think we are in a battering level.
Well, listen. Killian and Cosmic Mess are weak to it. Wolfbag's going to do no damage to it whatsoever because it's based on...
We're having a hard time.
Yeah,
I really don't want anything to
use
die.
Items. Oh, we got a tip.
Anonymous has tipped £5 saying, Buttheads, could you please add that in as... is that a trainer name or is that a Pokemon name?
Well, you can have a Pokemon called that if you want. Actually, £5. Well, trainer name. That's 3 + 2. That's the trainer name and a Pokemon name. Buttheads.
Put it in both. Put it in both. They've paid for both.
Yeah, you get bang for your buck.
Yeah, but it's an insult that's come through donations, which I consider different. Because it is different.
All we can do is ban the trainer Buttheads by defeating them. Yeah, just keep gusting. We'll be fine. Look, ours did. Did they just tackle us last time? We must just have higher defense. No, we're doing.
I think we're okay. We'll get through it.
And then Pokey said that.
If that was a crit, we'd have lost our fuck just then.
Yeah, our fuck would be dead.
Thanks, Jambird, for timing out St. Loud.
Reception music is clarifying that other people are insulting us.
Yeah, that is helpful.
Why is reception music still here? Is reception music...
Now you executed my other friends.
Oh.
Is Brock dead?
He did say we thought he was going to be executed. We might have killed
Time out
Brock.
Sharbert for insulting us.
Let's see what she says. I want to know more about Brock. What's she saying?
Brock has been moping around saying he's going to be executed.
Right.
Where's he getting this from? We don't have rules like this.
Oh.
Oh.
So Brock's still alive. He's
convinced he'll die? He's death
he's
seeking.
Gonna die. I think he might be death seeking. I think he found a lot of purpose in his myth of brutality.
And his myth of brutalizing himself. This, Harry, you have really outdone yourself for the most disruptive rule we've had so far. Okay, we've done our first battle and it went all right. I don't think anyone.
So now we
up.
need to. We got a bug catcher coming up, so we should put birds in the front. There's already a bird in the front. We got to watch out because bug catcher can poison us, and poison equals trouble.
Yes, there is currently a rule. Rule number 4 won't let us cure poison.
So
okay.
If anyone would like to save our Pokemon's life if they get into trouble, then maybe let's get with that rule.
Yeah, if anyone does have any rules they'd like to submit, honestly, this is we've never really. There was one episode where we had a little run where all the rules were nice.
Hey, I saw you in Viridian Forest. I snitched to Brock that you called that kid filth. That's how Brock knew about the filth thing, but we didn't call him filth.
We didn't call a kid filth.
We didn't call a kid filth, but Brock said he remembered us calling a kid filth, and I just... this is getting out of hand, and we didn't do the filth. I thought he'd be angry, but instead he started laughing. I hate Brock. And you.
Why? What
What's
have we
a
done?
horrible child? What's a horrible child? Bad attitude. Morley?
That's just a name, though.
Bugcatcher Morley?
That's just a name. That doesn't prove
Morley
anything.
was on the list. Morley was on the list, and come on, Borley is not a name. There's no one called Borley. You wouldn't meet a boy called Borley in real life.
So you're saying this is evidence that we can, if
Yes,
I write trainer names on a piece of paper under my pillow and put the wet cartridge on it, By the way, I've been keeping the cartridge wet now, under everyone's advice.
Good.
During night, it's under my pillow. During the day, it's in a glass of water. I don't change the water ever. And on Fridays, I keep it on my desk where I use it for the stream. Cartridges are stupid. Can we get reception music out of here, please?
Can we get? Why hasn't reception music been? Reception music keeps hanging about, being mean. Gnome Jerome's back.
Gnome Jerome.
Again.
These timeouts are just not aggressive enough. Gnome Jerome's really tried my patience here. It's a timeout here. Anonymous has tipped £7. Ike must always insult chat whenever he speaks out loud. Only type compliments or neutral comments.
Should we do that now or after the battle?
Well, if it was anything that would undo the chaos, I'd be really fast to try and get it done. But given that it only adds to the chaos, I think we'll do it after the battle.
Let's do it after the battle. We'll put that rule in. Okay.
Okay, this is going to be a...
poison. Well, this is a good place to level up Little Light, who needs some levels to get that strong move. Just peck it. Just kill it with a peck.
Just kill it with a peck. Oh, that's great. Yeah, okay.
You killed it with a peck. That was exactly my direction. Well done.
Nice.
There's a weird loop has been established now where Harry Hardy's having to compliment the last rule, despite it being about him being insulting.
Yeah, but since we instigated it.
Right, so this Weedle is dangerous and must be destroyed.
Yes. This Weedle must go.
Don't you poison us. Ah!
Oh! Okay, we're still in it.
Little Light nearly got poisoned.
Can we get Red Kyo out of here, please?
Little Light's life force draining.
Climb out, Red Kyo. I hope the chemist isn't watching. Timeout disconnected, Dan.
Has Red Kyo just given a 2-dot ellipsis? Please.
Yes.
Okay, who's next? Another buff.
I don't remember, but...
Little Light needs the levels.
It's going to be, bug. I think the VOD will show where the timeouts are because messages will disappear, I think.
Yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, whenever someone's just been purged, that'll be when we time out.
Yeah, they're not showing up here, but there is currently 3 messages I can see that are normal chat comments, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 grey messages detailing timeouts. That's the level of purge we are currently operating on. Red Kid's putting a question mark. Get him out of here.
I knew it would be a slippery slope. I knew it would go to people just leaving solo punctuation and getting timeouted. Little Light's got level 10. Okay, I think it's like 1 level maybe they need, and they've got a good move. And then we can give them a rest.
I got filthed.
Filthed. Bally got filthed.
Bally's been filthed.
Okay, there are so many ways humans can interact. Why do we keep calling each other filth? Oh, Bally's become
That's
reflective.
probably a
That's
good
nice.
message here. Gnome Jerome, you can learn from this. It's right in buttheads all the time.
We're just over and over buttheads.
Why do we keep calling each other buttheads when there's so many ways humans can interact?
Okay, listen. So, well, I'll do the poll for this rule. Yeah, go back to the Poké Center. Well, we've only got 1 Pokemon that's lost 3 health, but I think that could be the 3 health that is like day.
Put the poll up. Put the poll up while I do it.
I'm putting the poll up. What was the... Oh, Ike has to insult chat.
Yeah. This could overwrite the current chat rule. And I think it will. I think people have had their fill of that.
I would like the potion and antidote rule to be overwritten, please, because I'm getting stressed about our gang of friends.
I really think that the chat compliment rule is going to go here, but we'll see.
I think people want blood as well. Okay, which rule do you want to replace? We'll give this a minute or two.
Sean Morley can hold his breath impressively long. That's a compliment. Sean Morley loves orbs. That's a compliment. I'm not worried about either of those. This is tighter than I was expecting. I really thought it would just be 3s. Are people voting to keep chat can only pay compliments to hosts?
Because that's
Otherwise
great.
they're
That's the
banned.
That has look. We're saying we've had enough of this, but actually, well, you're saying you've had enough of it. I have not had enough of it. I think it's improving the tone of the stream. I think it's making it a lovely atmosphere to hang out on a Friday.
Time out everyone who votes because they're not compliments. I need to go full to get rid of this vote, to get rid of this rule. I need to be harsher than I currently have been to turn the tide further. So I'm going to ban everyone who votes. And that will show you that this is not a sustainable rule. Need to keep in my beard.
You can't become more of a dictator just to encourage people to get rid of you as a figure of power.
No, literally, why can't you do that?
Okay, I guess it's not you can't. It's more that I don't like that you have.
Very different. There's chalk and cheese.
Okay,
It has won though. It has won. So I think we can.
So I have to insult the chat every time I speak.
Let's read out the wording of the rule again. Ike must always insult chat whenever he speaks out loud. Only type compliments or neutral comments. I think that is saying that you must also, if you type, must only type compliments or neutral comments. Which then I will
The chat are a bunch
condense
of
into
idiots.
Ike may only communicate if it insults the chat. That's as I understand it.
Communicate verbally is what the chat have said, being absolute idiots.
No. So it said if you type or speak. Maybe if you know British Sign Language, you could say something complimentary, but I think it's trying to cover all communication.
No, it says Ike must always insult chat when he speaks out loud. Only type compliments or neutral comments.
Oh, I understand now. Okay. Ike must speak insults, but type compliments
in the chat.
Yeah, I understand. I had read it wrong.
Yeah.
Well, guys,
suck. The chat are terrible. Gnome Jerome specifically is a butthead. Reception music is going to be getting some ambiguous side swipes from me constantly. That's it for now. You're awful. I hate you.
Back in?
Yeah. Did you go to the Poké Center?
We are healed.
We are healed.
I honestly feel it's a big weight off my shoulders. Killian, you've missed. I think you've missed the whole stream, I'm afraid. I think you've missed all of tonight.
So we got this guy now.
I think the stream's basically happened. Okay, another guy?
Yeah, this guy reminds me of the fucking jabronis who were in the chat.
Hi, I like 3/4 length shorts. They're delightfully comfy and remind me of Fred Durst. I can't wait to take out this little pipsqueak.
Yeah. What's his name? That's the one! AQN, that's the one! That was the one that you put on your pillow last week. That the idiot chat asked for. Who are idiots. To prove that names can go into WetBlue. We put... This is magic. It's WetBlue.
I wrote this on a bit of paper, and I dipped the wet cartridge in water, and then I wrapped it in this and put it under my pillow, and now it's in the game.
And that's what I said would happen, and you said it wouldn't. You said it was impossible. You were being Mr. Logic and Reason. What do you think now, Richard Dawkins? Look at that.
I think I have been destroyed by facts, logic, and reason.
Where's my fedora? I need a fedora. You've been obliterated by logic. I don't have a fedora for real, by the way. I just want to clarify that.
Okay, well, for £3 or more, we'll put more. Oh, apparently Shalbert says that's a common name in Japan, actually, so it might just be something that didn't get translated
No, that's encouraging you. That's someone you've paid to say that. That's not a common name in Japan. How do you pronounce it? That's not a common name in Japan.
it's corrupted hiragana or something like that. It's, you know...
No, you said that you typed it into YouTube and you got a video about Daffy Duck's genitals or something. I don't remember
Getting
what
his
it was.
duck caught in a car door.
Yeah, that's not a name in Japan. I'm not insulting the chat because I'm insulting Sean, who is the avatar.
All
of the
I'm
chat
saying
in
is,
this moment.
if the donations want me to write down a trainer name and put it under my pillow, I'll do it. But jury's out.
£2 donation tier is trainer names. 100%. It's trainer names. It's magic. I don't know how, but it's magic.
I think
Those
it'll be
guys are already
technology.
looking strong.
Shall we bring out Wolfbag for this?
Yeah, Wolfbag's gonna.
This would be an
bother this little
actually opportunity for Wolfbag.
Wolfbag is basically going to just be our Rattata smasher.
Don't die? Okay,
Just
we're doing well.
punch it from above and sort of splat it.
Yeah,
Oh no,
with
it's
my
a low
leg.
kick. The other way around, kick it from below. Every speech element should actually be insulting. I think the idiots of the chat don't want me to say this. Sean, you do have to flip me off. Otherwise, if you don't flip me off, I've got to flip you off.
What? Because if I don't flip off, I'm not doing the flip off penalty and I get flipped off for not flipping off.
Yeah. We got
Do
a
I
new
like
rule
this
just now.
stream?
I like this stream. So
I'm enjoying myself.
So change Pokemon because the chat are morons, but what they won't tell you, those
Idiots, what's
is
good
that-
against poison?
well, this is just one where we just have to sort of beat it up a bit. I'd say
Is
just keep
flying
doing
good
just-
against poison,
just-
or am I making that up?
No, or I don't believe so. It might be. I don't think it is though. We can try it.
I got this feeling maybe. What's flying even good against?
Bug, and I want to say fighting. I think. Is it? I think it is.
Look at my
But
finger.
yeah, and the chat absolutely suck. This is really hard because I got to
This
talk
is
about the actual
tiring
game.
as well.
Here's
This
one.
is-
The chat are morons for having set a rule where.
Oh no! Oh no!
The chat have done this to us with their rule about potions and antidotes. That our fuck is now very likely to become dead.
We can't heal our fuck from this. So
Hang on
Fly
though.
is
Hang on.
fighting the
Wait.
ground, so it makes sense.
Wait. Because
I'm waiting. I'm here.
It seems like the obvious thing is to switch them out now to save their health. The chat are fucking idiots. But if the chat are morons, the chat are a bunch of bastards. But if but if we change it to another one, they might just get poisoned as well. We might lose like 4 Pokemon if we keep changing and they'll get poisoned.
Oh, so you're saying this is the sacrificial lamb? We intentionally let our
Well, it
fuck
is the one
die
that's
so we
poisoned.
don't
How
get...
badly do you want Metaxatat to also get poisoned?
So if we bring something else out, that could also get poisoned, so we could lose 2 rather than 1.
Although,
Our fuck doesn't have the firepower to even take down the Ekans, though, so something else is going to have to come out anyway. Disconnected
Yeah,
Dan saying, if
disconnected
only there
Dan
was a
is just-
new rule waiting in the...
yeah,
Is there a new
the
rule
chat are
waiting in the
usually
wings?
idiots. Yes, that's what I was just about to say, but the chat stole my thunder and said it.
I didn't
I'm still
see it.
insulting them. We've got one from Harry Hardy. Morl can only communicate by doing the Tim Allen grunt from Home Improvement. Huh?
Run it, run it,
So-
run it, run it.
We need this potions antidote one gone, or there's going to be death.
Can I... You do the... Hang on. Go to rules. I want to... We got another rule coming in now.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, 1 second.
Okay, well
Sam
that's...
Schaefer, we'll deal with it when we deal with it. You bring up the poll. I'm going to listen to the Tim Allen grunt a bit.
Yeah, I wouldn't have that available to me from memory. So the chat is running. Which rule do you want to replace? We got option 1 for catchphrases, option 2 for flip off rule breakers, option 3 for I must insult you idiots every time I speak out loud, option 4 for potions or antidotes, option 5 chess equals chebs, option 6 the architecture review, or option 7 beards. So far the chat are mobilising to try and save the life of our fuck, which is nice. That's very nice. And niceness is obviously a sign of weakness, is how I'm insulting the chat with this one by calling them nice. Because obviously that's the true belief that I hold for real. I think
It's done.
I think no potions or antidotes has got it. I don't think it can come back from this. No potions or antidotes is gone. Morl can only Tim Allen grunt. Okay, Morl, can you can you change it on the rules list, please? Thank you for your cooperation. Oh, went to a Sonic screen there. So I now think. Did you say another rule came in? Are we gonna? Let's do the next rule now. These guys suck, but they've given us a new rule. Sam Schaefer is a moron and a bad man. I've decided, because that's my insult. I don't really think that Sam Schaefer, except I do. And they said, as an apology for the antidote rule, every time you put out a Pokemon, you have to say, "Sun's out, Pokemon's out," which I quite like. So what do we want to replace with that, guys? Let's do this poll very quickly. Go. So 1 for catchphrases, 2 for flip off rule breakers, 3 for I must insult you, you horrible bastards, 4 for Morl can only 5 for Chess equals Chebs, 6 for architecture review, 7 for Hersuit hosts. What do you think, Morl? What's your opinion on which one should go? And I like that it didn't even clarify verbally with you. It says that's the only way you can communicate. So you have to type that if you're typing in the chat. I think this is storming it. I think you fucking idiots have stopped me having to insult you, which is what you would do because you're a bunch of cowards. The poll is now hidden. I don't really think you're cowards. I think you're great. Thank you, everyone. So that's replaced with Sun's out, Pokemon's out. Okay. So right now, we've got a set of rules that enable us to still have trouble with the upcoming battles, but not like die at an extremely quick rate. I still think you should use one more move. And you can use the volume and tone of your hers to disagree or agree with me. But I still think one gust. And I still think one gust. And although yeah, now fuck's definitely gotta go after this one. Oh dear. Switch. I think Metastat. Teenage Morl. It's fine though. It's fine. What are you? What are you indicating? Something in the chat. Oh, sun's out! Sun's out! Pokemon's out! You should have flipped me off. Oh, you were. Maybe you were flipping me off. I thought you were pointing. Oh, I thought you were pointing upwards. You were flipping me off. Right. So if someone ever flipped me off in real life, I'd be like, "What's he pointing at?" The sun's out. Stay. Sun's out. Pokemon's out. Was Tim Allen also a trainer? Yes, Tim Allen was on the list of rival or pro tag names, so they may be appearing as a trainer, if my theory about trainer name magic is correct, which is, I'm sure it is. And if Morl has any detailed disagreements to make, he can make them now. There we go. Quick attack. Yeah, quick attack. So at some point we've got to level Cosmic Mess. But I don't think these trainer battles are the place to do it. I think when we get to Mount Moon and we got wild battles, I think that's the place for that. These trainer battles are like we've got to be on top of it, or we're gonna be in Casualty City. Yeah, and that name again is. Okay, sorry. Do you want to voice? You were voicing this one. Do you want to voice this line? It's longer than that. Okay, thanks. Have you considered being a voice actor? That was good. That was good. What does he say now? Okay, definitely back to the Poké Center for now. Oh! Look, see what health they're on. You know what? See how far you can get. Just count 10 beeps. Yeah, because it's 1 health at a time. So count. So eight more, and then we'll heal Metastat. 1, 2, 3. I think we're gonna need to use it on Metastat. 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 3 more. We've actually got 3 more. So listen, my only thinking is you can make it in there, and when you go in, it might reset the steps. Oh, it's still got 2. It's still got 2. I thought it was down to 1. Oh, we made it. Brilliant. Oh, we made it anyway. Oh. That was so stressful. Are there new people here? There are people. There's people in the chat whose names I've not seen. Oh, do we? How many potions and antidotes have we got? We should have a look, because we could buy some more now. Oh, we got 6. That's enough for now. I think at the end of this route we should come back and have a big shop. But this was an incredible and dramatic rule. It's very good. Thank you. So, who's at the front? Is it still Spiro? I mean, Little Ike. I mean, Medusa. Yeah. Okay, I think Little Ike is the bug catcher obliterator until they learn the really good move, and then we can give them a rest. So I think. Let's go. Huh? There's nothing in the rules stopping me doing it. I'll be nice and read this one. Are you a trainer? Let's measure our Pokemon. Bug catcher Basil. Well, Basil was on the list, as we know from your faulty pasta. Basil was on the list. It was on the list. You've done this. You've measured them in the game. Right. No, Peck. Peck, that little worm. We'll be fine, though. We've got no antidote rules anymore. And it also didn't get poisoned anyway. Yeah, it's good to not have to use that. Sun's out! Pokemon's out! Yep. Okay. Keep just going with Little Ike. Keep just pecking until Little Ike's leveled. You know that rule where they have to compliment us non-stop that's now gone? I might bring that back. I might donate for that. And whenever someone gets rid of it, I'll just bring it back again. Do it, Ike. Well, the thing is, I don't actually know how to donate. Although, oh, it's up there. I can go to that URL. I think you saw how stressful it was trying to get my computer ready for the stream today. I think it will destroy my computer to open a single other tab, which is why I'm glad I don't need to look up. I'm glad I don't need to look up. My phone's on the other side of the room. How much do you want a blank corner? I meant to also get my phone. This is the least prepared I've been for a stream because of the level of stress beforehand with my very slow computer. We've leveled up. Oh no, it must be level 12. I think keep going. This is not just my bias, I promise. But I think Little Ike needs to be a big hitter because they get this move that's very good against a lot of random things in Mount Boone. I seem to remember. Ike becoming the Darth Vader of the stream? Oh, you mean making them compliment me? Yeah. Someone said, Ike, you could just be nice so we compliment you voluntarily. Well, if you would. I think all the chat are fantastic and handsome and smart. Why do people keep battling me? I just want to see whose Pokemon are longest. Right, so he's heard about there being like a competitive element and he thinks it's just measuring. It's just like a length contest for Pokemon. If my Pokemon aren't long enough, I just stretch them out. Yeah. Do we need to go back and heal, do you think? Let's have a look. Oh, hang on.
Oh. Oh.
Ah! Hang on!
Oh.
Hang on!
Oh.
What does this mean? Hang on. I called us all wankers earlier, Harry Hardy said. No, I didn't. I did not use the word wanker. I called you idiots a lot, and I was forced to because of a rule that maybe Harry Hardy put in. Someone put it in.
Oh.
Right. So the new rule that someone's tipped for is release Little Ike. And I don't know if that qualifies as a rule. Because that's just a thing to do that makes it difficult. That's just... How's that a rule? That's just... Does that count as a rule if it's just an instruction? But in the canon, that means they're dead. That means you got... What in the storyline? Oh! Yes, that was one of our rules. It would cause undue stress to host. It would. And might I remind you, my cholesterol is at tipping point. This is dangerous. You could kill more than just Little Ike with this. But I don't just want to veto a rule. But it's a... What? How do we reconcile this into a rule, into a workable rule? That's a good poll. That's a good poll. I'm very stressed. Remember, my cholesterol is medically high and I might drop dead on the stream. And that would be good publicity for the stream. But there would be... Future streams would be different. Future streams would be different because I wouldn't be in the... Unless I was a ghost. I'd be in the Lavender Town one. This poll is causing me an additional large amount of undue distress. This poll is causing me so much stress. I can't watch. This is my... Listen, hang on. If we keep Little Ike, we can swap her for a Far-Fetched. Or... just... She might have evolved by then and we'd have a Firo. Look. I think this counts as undue distress. I have not insulted the chat for 45 minutes. I insulted the chat badly and I forgot to do it. I was given a rule to insult all the chat and I did it so... rarely that I was being flipped off near constantly. I am a good guy. Insulting to not come easy to me. Don't kill my Little Ike. I think Little Ike's fine. I think that rule causes me undue distress. To be fair, you can tell that it causes me undue distress because I'm shouting. Okay, so that rule has caused me to become flustered, and I think that's a fair outcome for what you paid for it. Someone's asking, what's rule 4? Oh, here's the Tim Allen grunt. What triggers it? Just always. True Ike colours coming out. What true Ike colours? I'm becoming anxious and loud. That's my true colour. That has been patently obvious since the start. Who's following us now? No. Oh, we got a new rule. Hang on. No Pokemon can have the name of one of the hosts in their name. Any Pokemon that break this rule must be killed. Oh, hi, Grotty CS. I know who you are. Hello. Right, well, this rule, again, it's the same reason. It's causing me undue distress. This rule, or maybe... Why are you doing this? This rule has also caused me undue... I can put it... But listen, maybe this rule could work if it doesn't apply to existing Pokemon. I'd be happy with this rule if it only applies to new Pokemon. Because there's still... Young Sean is still in the Tombola. Who's voting no? Oh, it's only one vote. It's only one vote. Look, everyone, hello. If you're not currently at your computers, you need to get back to your computers and vote yes. Please. I'm really not having a time. I'm gonna... If you think this is poor conduct from me, you're about to see a stream where I sulk and I'm extremely negative, and it's not even because of a rule. It's just because I want to be, because I'm in a mood. Don't kill my little eye! Please! Who's gonna... You know that I can... We can do it. I said about this before. We can do a Rocco's Basilisk style situation. I can look through who voted what with posterity, and I can punish people who voted against me. I see who's voted for Little Like to Live, and I support you. I think No's won it. This one is clearly distressing me even more than the last one, and you voted no. It's not distressing me. Do you want that? Look, if you release Little Like, that rule that I have to be rude only to the chat, that's all I say, that's going to become enshrined in permanent Nuzlocke rules, because I'm going to not stop doing that. I need this to not happen. Okay, listen, can we have a secondary vote on the caveats to this rule, which are, does it apply to existing Pokemon? You can't just vote for me to stamp on my Pokemon's head and kill it. I don't want that to happen. Sam Schaefer's tipped 250, so this is going to become a trainer name, whatever he said. I have no rule ideas to help, so here's some more strepsils for your throat. Someone's just tipped that it applies to the entire party! Someone's just tipped it's coming to the current party! So even if this goes through, then someone's tipped a vote that it applies to the current party. But hang on, we can get out of this, because now we're going to put both votes through. So if the current party one replaces the release Little-like one, then the Little-like one doesn't happen. We just have a useless rule that says it applies to the current party, which doesn't mean anything. So just run the poll for what rule to replace. Yes, I hate this. Right, fine. I'm running the poll. Right, why? Okay. Poll's gone live. Poll's live. Which rule do you want to replace? But also, remember, this rule can then immediately be replaced by the next donation, which says it applies to the entire party, which is a way to save Little Ike's little life and not have Little Ike killed. What if I compromise? What if I just put them in the computer and never use them again? Please! They're voting to replace the Tim Allen grant. Okay. Because I also want that one gone, and I think it's had its time in the sun. Sun's out, Tim Allen's out. Oh, sorry. Little Ike. Context. Little Ike is our party's Spearow. It's the Spearow on our party, who's my favourite Pokemon, who's likely to become very useful to us in surviving Mount Moon, because we've been leveling them a lot, and they're going to get a really good move. And yeah. All right. You are released, Morl. But hang on. 1 sec.
I can talk now, right? I'm back
Yes.
in. I've got a lot of opinions. This has been a really stressful time for me as well.
It's not been more stressful for you than it has for me. You've been banished. You've been banished. And I can't hear you. Hello? Has someone hidden Morl? Oh, someone's redeemed no more than hidden Morl. I can't. Surely you can usually talk to me and I can hear you in these occasions, but I can't at the moment. Or are you just being quiet? You've chosen not to speak. Okay. Well, okay.
That made me laugh. Imperial Halumi's joke made me laugh a lot.
When what?
Imperial Halloumi did a very good joke that made me stop sulking. So,
Right, hang on.
what's replacing my Tim Allen grunt? What's actually happening here?
They've released the Pokemon that contain the host's names, but I'm just putting through the new rule now.
We should do this rule first, right?
Oh, hang on. Do you want me to?
Release any Pokemon that contain the host's names.
But we don't have to do that until we've had the new rule, because we're not at the Poké Center yet. Right. But now here's the new one.
What do you mean? What's your plan? Sorry, you've got some plan here that to keep Little Ike, haven't you? What is it?
Oh, sorry. Can you, this pole's gone really big. Can you make this slightly smaller?
Yeah, I can think it. What?
So this.
I've been grunting and sort of zoned
Someone's
out. What's your
donated
plan?
a new rule. Someone's donated a new rule that says no, it applies to the current party. For me trying to wriggle out of this one by saying it might not apply to the current party, and then so that goes through as a rule. But if it replaces the original rule, which is option 4, then Little Ike can live, because that rule, no, it applies to the current party, doesn't mean anything on its own. So
you're trying to do bureaucratical wriggling outness. I don't know.
That is exactly what I'm trying to do. Thank you for noticing. I think I'm doing it rather well. Except the only problem is it needs people to vote for it. Vote number 4.
Couldn't they vote? But they wouldn't necessarily vote off. If they vote for anything that's not 4, it means we're releasing Little Ike.
Yeah, but that has to happen anyway.
I don't know. I think you're grasping at straws here.
But
I think you're making yourself more unpopular. You're being punished because you made yourself unpopular, and now doing this, you're going to make yourself even more unpopular.
They donated £7, which is the exact amount for a new rule. Do you not think it should have gone through as a rule?
Technically, they have blundered there because they did submit it as a rule, which means we need to put it in there.
As a rule.
And we take the wording of it, and the wording is, it applies to the current party. But, what do they mean there? The donation says it applies to the current party. To write that down meaningfully, we need to expand on what it is. And it is Pokemon that have one of the names of the host in their name must be killed. So we're going to write in, I'm going to write in Pokemon that have the name of one of the hosts in their name must be killed. Applies to the entire party.
No, okay, listen.
Because that's what that rule means. That's what it refers to there.
Listen to me! I've got a fair plan. I've got a fair plan that is, I think, the most efficient compromise, which is we do this rule, and then I think it looks like number 4 is going to lose, but then we have one last poll of what that means, whether we take the rule verbatim or whether we expand the rule to acknowledge content.
Fine.
Intent.
I will compromise on that. We will do a final poll to understand all of the possible ways we can interpret this scenario, and we retroactively apply that understanding to the current set of rules. That's going to take ages. But we'll do it.
So finished poll. So release Pokemon that contain host names has been replaced by purely the sentence it applies to current.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
No, but now we define the sentence. Look,
it has always been the case that if it's unclear from the rule thing, we try to expand it and understand what the donator meant.
But
that's always been how we've done it.
We are at dead loggerheads. This is a dead heat.
Fine. So I'm gonna put a poll up. You tell me if you're happy with the wording of this poll is. So how should we interpret? No. How should we word? By the way, can you confirm this is replacing rule number 4, right?
Yes.
How should we word the rule that is going to replace rule number 4? So option 1 is it applies to the current party.
What?
Or
no, I think option 1
Pokemon that have the names of. Let me finish. have the name of the host in their name, must be killed. This applies to the current party. Yeah, those are the two interpretations.
Yeah, but before you start the poll, I want you to go back into the game screen and get up the Pokemon screen for Little Ike so people can see what they're killing, what they're choosing to kill or spare.
Okay, I'll agree to that.
I don't think
people need to make an informed choice.
Yeah, because Little Ike has as many detractors as any fans.
Well, what I think is a bit odd, and this is me speaking to the chat here, is you hate this person. This bird has done nothing to you. And
also,
I think
you don't hate this person. You don't hate him. You think he's good, actually.
This is who we're going to kill, probably.
This is a very good Pokemon for us coming
Sassy
up.
nature, that sounds right. Keen eye prevents loss of accuracy. That's not doesn't apply to the owner.
They didn't see this coming.
Okay, you've had your chance. You've had your chance to do an appeal. You've had your chance to do an appeal to emotion. The poll is going live now.
This is my daughter. This is my favourite Pokemon.
Going live.
So basically, vote 1 if you don't want to kill Little Ike, and vote 2 if you do want to kill Little Ike.
Let's also remember that this is all of our playthrough, right? We've done our best to democratise this and bring this in. By killing our strongest member that will get us through Mount Moon, are you really acting into your best interest, or is it a piece of short-termism and an outburst that really in episode 5 and episode 6 we might think about the other way? Think about the guy who squirted ink into the face of Insulate Britain. Angry in the moment, but when climate change destroys his house, he might look back on that and think, I was thinking in the short term. I wanted to get to work. I wanted to go to Staples. But now my dog has drowned. So you want to work out who you want to be in this scenario.
Also, Little Ike is so cute and perfect. Do you really want to pop them like a grape? Do you really want to just explode them? I don't think you do.
To be clear, Ike here is inventing violent means of death that aren't going to happen.
That's what release means.
What means they pop like a grape? No, it means they are gone. It means they are gone, and canonically they had a
so they just die
just a pulmonary problem.
No, well, no.
It was a cardiovascular issue. It was pancreatitis. It was.
I think.
I can't believe you've clinched this. I can't believe you've clinched this.
I clinched it.
I can't believe you've clinched this.
Do you remember 2 episodes ago when we got Little Ike? The chat were instrumental with that. I think the chat liked Little Ike, really. I think they wanted to watch me sweat, and sweat.
No, they wanted to teach you a lesson.
What lesson?
They wanted to teach you a lesson. And this can never happen. This can never happen again.
What lesson? What had I done wrong? I'd insulted them because I was told I had to by a rule. I didn't. What did I actually do?
If you end up in this situation again, I think your bird will die.
No, because then someone will just do it. You can't set that rule. If we end up in this situation again, we have another tangled bureaucratic.
It's not a rule. It's a lesson. It's a moral. It's a it's a fable. It's a digital fable of the modern age.
What do I need to do to avoid? What have I done to end up here? And what do I need to do to not end up here again? As far as I can see,
no lessons learned then. No lessons learned. We'll be here. Episode 6 will be here again.
What did I do? All I did was insult the chat because the chat voted that I should do that. And I had to. And when I didn't, you flipped me off. I don't understand what I've done wrong. Why is everyone trying to take it out of my bird's flesh?
It was close. It was the cursed democratic ratio.
Well, for once, it's nice to be on the other side of that one.
So I am replacing rule number 4 with the words, we just got a new donation. I'm sure that's going to spin us into a tailspin. It applies to the current party.
No, because someone's done a horrible rule. No Spearow run. You can't have any Spearow or Evolution, any in the party. Must be released.
No Spearow.
Why? Why have you done this? You're not.
just
Zero!
resolved it. We just resolved it. We were done.
We're not actually gonna. I don't think we're gonna. Get to that moon.
I mean,
No Spearow run. But the only way that Little Light could win now is if another rule comes and replaces that one before we get the chance to release it. But I don't just want to keep
run the poll.
But
Run the
it's
poll.
your choice. Someone said the lesson is stop being an entertaining stress head. So I should just pretend that my favorite Pokemon's not going to die. I should just be like, oh, that's fine with me, and then people will stop voting for me.
I don't know if that is the lesson. I don't know if that is the lesson.
I don't know what else I'm doing that makes people want to stress me out.
Yeah, I mean, it is part of it. You stress well.
I stress frequently.
We gotta run it. I don't know how to get out of it. We could try. I mean, you could
The
try.
only way to get out of it is if someone votes another rule that it donates another rule that then immediately replaces it. But yeah, Little Ike 1, get over it. I agree.
Ike's it.
I'm trying to think of a word like Ramona's, but for Ike, Little Ike detractors.
What have we got now? UT has tipped £7. There is a new rule coming through. We'll read it out in full in after this one goes through.
Oh,
there is a chance
God.
to overwrite the rule.
There
with
is a
another
chance
rule.
to overwrite in a way that
There is a
still
chance.
makes me very unhappy, but might at least save a Spearo's life.
Ike, I think you can safely shut this down. The people
Yeah,
are
why would
literally
anyone-
only writing one.
Why would anyone vote for anything other than Rule 4?
Okay, so I'm just going to quickly write no Spearow run. Can you prepare the second poll while I read out this vote? Uteef has tipped £7. This is good. I like this. Ike must have a wet face, sponge flannel bowl, or hand application. All acceptable, but the face must be continuously moistened. I like this. I think it will teach Ike a lesson. We don't need to damage the party. We don't need to destroy the run. We don't need to start killing our Pokemon to teach the host a lesson.
Teach me a lesson for what? What's the lesson? Okay, it's going live. What's the lesson? What have I done wrong? Nothing.
Vote for break the cycle.
Break the cycle, and that's the word cycle is spelled in a way that it contains the word Ike. Cycle. No more tears, Ike. Yeah, I'm not using shampoo. I'm not using shampoo. This is not gonna. This bowl is not gonna make me stress. It's more likely to just make me very quietly sad. But that's fine. I will take that bullet.
I will start by going to get the apparatus now. I'll cover for you.
Yeah. Okay. I'll be back in a sec. Oh, hang on. I'm sorry if I knock my green screen back and you see my room. 1 second.
Look, now we can just talk. Just me and you guys. The stream's done now. There's been too much in it. There's been too much has happened. Everything after this is the post stream. We'll still play PokéMorl, but I just think, you gotta cut the guy some slack, right? You're gonna kill him. We've only done 3 trainers. You've thrown good money after bad to try and kill one of the Pokemon. I'm not gonna hide. What does that mean? What does that mean to hide in a stream? What does that mean to hide? I mean, I can hide, but what does that? I feel like I was trying to make some good points, but all right, here I go. I need to hide.
Hello, what have I missed? There's more been hidden. Have you got a no hosts? Right, someone's trying to troll me in the chat saying more release Spearow by accident. Well, What did I go for, Ike? I went to get the bowl of water and the flannel to moisten my face. So... Oh, I didn't have my headphones plugged in properly, so if you said something, Sean, I didn't hear you. What number saves Little Ike? Number 4 saves Little Ike. And I think 25 votes, number 4's on 60%, and there's no others that can really beat it at this stage. I think we're on no Spearow run. Has Sean actually gone, or has someone hidden him? Yeah, someone redeemed no more. Pete and or Loose. Sean, are you actually there? Sean can usually talk to me when he's not gone, but he's actually not talking to me right now, so I think he has gone. Has he stormed off in a huff? Why is everyone telling me he's accidentally released Spearow? I don't want that to happen, obviously. Finish path. So, it's Halloween. Oh, I hope he doesn't come back and jump scare me. So, yeah, no Spearow run is not happening. Thank you. Oh god, that was so stressful. Rules that are just your Pokemon must die, especially when we've been leveling them. Okay, no Spearow runs, gotta go, and it's replaced with Ike's. What's the wording of the rule again? Let's find out the wording of the rule. Ike must have a wet face. Sponge, flannel, bowl, or hand application, all acceptable, but the face must be continuously moistened. Right, so I've got a little sponge and a bowl of water. God, I'm going to look like that horrible Tim and Eric character, aren't I? Casey and his uncle or something. Right, okay. I've got... This is actually... Having got myself quite flustered recently, this is actually quite nice. This is quite a nice punishment. It means I'm nice and refreshed. I think once I cool down a bit, I am going to not enjoy this a lot. Where's Sean gone? Oh, Sean's still in the chat. Then can I come back? So you redeem... I don't really understand Twitch. You redeem these points that lets you hide Sean. And is it just the more points you redeem, the longer you can hide him for? Do you have to choose to let him to come back? Oh,
no, they just convinced me to hide. They convinced me to hide from...
Oh, you'd actually hidden?
Well, I just got told to, and I'm very impressionable.
Okay. Well,
but then I realised there was no plan for when I was gone, so...
My face is drying, so I need to moisten it again.
Yeah, I want to see, like, you need to rinse it on your face, right? You need to be very wet. You need to be very wet.
Okay, I need to take my glasses off. Okay,
yeah, I want to see you, like, wring out the flannel onto your face.
Okay, but that's going to last you a while. That's going to last you at least a few minutes, because I'm going to go...
It lasts until it dries. You'd have a permanently dripping wet face.
I need to make sure it's not too warm in here. Luckily it isn't. Right, hang on then. I'll take my headphones off so I don't just destroy them. Okay, I'm going to do the rinsing. Oh, thanks. You've took the beard away.
It's a shame there's like a visual thing happening, but there's also another rule donation. Yeah.
Can you see me? Okay.
It's just water.
I hate this.
Yeah, you're quite wet. I can see it.
I hate this.
That's close on the shirt. That's good.
How's that?
Yeah, set a timer for 15 minutes so you can do it all over again.
15 minutes?
Yes, it doesn't take long to dry.
I'm not setting that timer. It's 20 past 9, I'll do it again.
I love how releasing a digital bird gets you too distressed, but waterboarding yourself, you are game for in an instant. Okay, we're back in. We've our heart rates have all gone all over the place.
I don't
Let's just have a
remember
nice time.
So we've got level up Little Ike on this guy.
This
Question
guy here.
for Ike, when you agree to do and then we fight her later, but right now just get Little Ike leveled so they have the good move for Mount Moon. Question for Ike, when you agreed to do this stream, did you ever think it would go like this? Not exactly like this, no.
I didn't know it would go like this when I asked him to do it. No one could have known this. Who had foreknowledge of this?
Right.
I'll battle you with the Pokemon I found in a Storm Drain. This will be easy then. Storm Drains are really bad for living things.
Yeah, going to be like a bunch of weak, wheezing bugs. Bug catcher. That's the first Harry Hardy trainer.
Right. That's an issue, I think. Because Harry Hardy donated for quite a lot of horrible names.
Harry Hardy's given us quite a lot of horrible names in the trainer list, and now they're starting to.
Now they're starting to impact on our lives.
Yeah.
So you say that Little Ike will gain a good move at 12?
I think it's 12. Good. Hex that little bug to death.
Oh, Sun's Out, Pokemon's out.
Sun's Out, Pokemon's out. Oh no, we don't say it for the other people's Pokemon. Hey, it's this bird.
Yeah, it's still alive. This? Oh no, NBT, what have you done?
We've got a new rule donated. Okay, we'll do this after the battle. This is a fun one though.
To be fair, there's no need to do this until we're in a wild Pokemon area.
Yeah, well, there are some on this route, but it's near the end. So if you have any nicknames for the pool, get them in soon.
Yeah. Because there might be more Little Ikes, which I can't
13.
believe.
Okay, don't do it yet, but they're close to it, which is good. It will really help us in Mount Moon.
I should have let them recover from the incident.
Oh, incident?
Oh God!
Oh my gosh!
Robbie, thank you very much for the £35 donation. That's always chaos. Again.
So should we go? Okay, hang on.
Trained Pokemon are stronger than ones that nearly drowned in a storm train. That's probably why that guy lost.
Okay, how's this for a plan? Hang on. Wait.
Is that a trainer? Can they train me?
Yeah, that's a trainer.
Me?
Take Little Ike out of the front because they've had enough levels now.
Do we need to do rules again now? We.
I think so. Go back to the Poké Center.
Okay. Should we start doing polls and stuff while I do the busy work and go back to the Poké Center?
So we've got 2 new rules. Well, only one of them needs a poll though.
Oh God. Okay, NBT has tipped £7. All wild Spearows must be caught and nicknamed Little Ike. Do you want to run the poll for that while I do grunt work?
Yeah. So this is a fun one. Actually, because Spearow is fairly rare, so it shouldn't become too obnoxious. But
I don't know enough about. I'm not a Pokemon expert, so I don't even know where Spearows are.
They're on this route. I think. I'm pretty sure they are. This is where I used to catch one when I was playing the original game as a kid.
And then we'll just write Rob. Was it Robbie? Robbie, right? Yeah. Robbie's rule will get written straight in.
Yeah.
And then there will be 8 rules in tandem, and to get a 9th would cost £40.
Which we're not expecting individuals to pay for. So hang on, don't do anything. I'd say move Little Ike out of the front of the party now because they've had enough levels.
Okay. Aren't we trying to get them to learn a move, or have I just clicked past that?
Yes, but I think they're so close to it that we should now focus on some of the others. Because I was just saying them with the bug trainers was a good way to level them, but there's no bug catchers now, so the rest should just be either Metastatat or Pidgey, or Lotad can level on the Geodudes in the cave. So this is which one you want to replace with the Spearow Little Ike rule?
Give it over a minute, but it looks like it's going to be 3.
It looks like Sun's out, Pokemon's out.
Okay,
it looks like the sun's gone away. I can confirm that it is now a rainy day.
Rainy day confirmed. Okay, I think we can shut that down, and I will.
Okay.
So the new rule is catch any Spearow encountered.
Yeah.
Have I understood that?
Yeah. And name them Little Ike.
I will add Robbie's rule now while you wet your face, now that we've just got a good gap in action.
Okay. Hang on. Please. Alright, I've got to take everything off to do it, so I don't even get any of the
Ike, you're hosting here, so it would be nice if there was a bit of, a bit of Butlin's happiness, a bit of I can't wait to, just a bit of razzle dazzle,
Right, you think I should be a bit more showbiz about it? Give them a good experience.
There's been a £7 donation.
There's been a new. Oh, I've took my glasses off.
You're not going to.
Shall I do the water first?
I think you should. I'll tell you while you wet your face.
Well, I won't have the headphones on.
Okay,
Tell me once I've got a freshly wet face.
Yeah.
Okay, hey guys, let's go and have fun with the water on my face. Let's go.
Okay, now I need to tell you what this is because Ike's going to hate it.
Mm.
No Pokemon with little in their name allowed.
We're having a great time. Great.
Any Pokemon that have little
Um,
in their name must be euthanized. It's another Spearow killing rule.
Hello.
Ike's really not going to like
That's
it.
right.
And
I can hear you.
he's just waterboarded himself again. It doesn't feel fair. I don't want to have to break. Look how wet he is now, and I'm going to have to break that rule to him. He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
What I don't know. What don't know. I know. What's the new rule?
Oh, you don't know that there's some water that got on your shirt there.
What don't I know? What's the new rule? I'm not reading it. I'll let you tell me. What is it?
What are you gonna let me tell you? Well, the new rule from Robbie is
I know that.
all Spearow run only use all Spearow run. All battles are Spearow. Catch as many as you like, spelling that with the letter U for a bit of fun. Do you now want to know what the new tip is?
What's the new tip?
Just going to lift up your beard for this. Anonymous has tipped £7. No Pokemon with little in their name allowed. Any Pokemon that have little in their name must be euthanized.
But
what?
Doesn't have little. There's no space between little and Ike, so the word little is not in their name. It's just the word.
The word. Shut up! You don't. Don't try to. That's the worst rhetorical position you've attempted tonight.
Yeah, I'm not proud of it.
You are not endearing yourselves to these guys.
I'm a cornered animal. I'm a cornered spirit. But these rules all clash because if we lose little Ike,
Red Santa,
we are unable to
very
use
on
any.
The level, very calm.
Sorry.
Is said to fuck off. Bread Santa has said fuck off. Bread Santa never said.
Has Bread Santa said fuck off to them or to me?
Are a bastion of peace.
Has Bread Santa said fuck off to me or fuck off to the chat saying kill the bird already?
Fuck off to you. There is an
Bread
acronym.
Santa, can you
there is an
confirm?
acronym cascade saying shut up to you.
Oh no! Okay, but what I don't understand is these rules counteract each other. So if we get rid of Little Ike, then we don't have any spirits, so we can't do anything. We can't catch any more spirits because we don't have any Pokemon we can use on our party.
Well, no, what we can do is we could kill Little Ike and then we could get a bunch of new Spearows.
How? We'd have to have other Pokemon on our party.
And then we could name it Small Ike and then level it and then grind it up.
Well, we've wasted so much experience of all these trainers. The juicy EXP.
Yeah, I know. I know. What do you want me to do? That's life. That's life.
All right.
Run the poll.
I haven't been doing that.
Have you seen Final Destination?
I've seen Final Destination 3.
Yes, it's got the same premise. You cannot stop the bird dying. But yeah, the bird is basically dead. But I want to say,
I feel like it'll just keep going until it is actually dead. Okay, hang on.
The longer this bird is alive, the more this rift that has grown between you. I think there's a rift between you and the community, and that's not so good streaming because they have a lot of power.
You think I should just be
only
humbled?
way.
I killed my daughter to humble me, and then,
Well, do you
I'm
remember-
one of the gang again.
Do you remember how God renewed his covenant to humanity?
At which time?
In the New Testament.
No, I don't know. Which one are you talking about?
He killed his only son.
Oh, killing it. Oh, I see the Jesus. Oh, yes, sorry, right. Yeah, okay, sorry, I'm half distracted. I'm checking over the poll, because it seems to have an issue with the semicolons. Okay, it's ready. Right. This is the new poll. Little Ike's gotta die, unless a new rule comes in to get rid of...
Yeah, is there any way to keep Little... I do think at this point, I wonder Is it good to
If the
stretch this out, or is it good just to kill the
chat
bird?
are just not going to stop until they're sated.
Yeah.
So the message to take from this is if enough people ask for something enough times, then it has to be given to them.
Well, you need to. I think the reason this is happening is because rather than ask the question, why do they want to kill the bird, you're only asking the question, how can I keep the bird alive?
I don't.
You're
Okay,
treating the symptom, but not the cause.
I have asked the question, why do they want to kill the bird, and no one can give me an answer other than to antagonise me. And then
that is a failing of the chat. That is a failing of the chat that they could not explain their antagonism.
What have I done wrong? And they can't answer other than say you insulted us when they asked me to insult them. So I actually don't know what to do. I feel like they're just a bloodthirsty mob. I feel like Little Like must die.
The moment that time active hits 2 minutes, 2 minutes should be our cut off.
So
we just shut it.
You are not. Little Like is hogging all the XP. Well, the XP's being hogged now. Small Like will hog even more XP. Oh wow, the architecture review's on the chopping block.
The architecture, it's gone. Sorry.
The architecture.
I gave it a deadline.
That one. Oh no. Oh no. That's. The
I said I was going to shut it at 2 minutes.
Okay, but now, so that one's gone, and Little Like's dead. So now, what does the All Spearow run rule? That's uncompletable. Oh no, the only way it can be completable is if we encounter a Spearow as the first Pokemon on this route, and even that's cheating a bit because we have to use an on-Spearow to catch it.
We will have to work that out next. But what we do know. What we do know is any Pokemon, what's the wording of the rule? Any Pokemon with the word little in their name must be euthanized. A rule created that only can be used. It's not like a rule, is it? It's just kill this bird.
Yeah,
we're not going to name another Pokemon little while this rule is active.
Unfortunately, it is phrased like a rule, unlike the first time this debate happened tonight. This one is actually in the format of a rule, so
exactly.
That's the rule. Oh my god.
So, how do we do the All Spearow run?
Well, I feel like
since Robbie's follow the rule as hard as you can consistently with progressing in the game. Which means we need to just try and get a Spearow as quickly as possible, and then that's our one Pokemon. So there's going to be a bit of grinding here. I'm going to kill Little Like as a priority.
Okay, if you can switch to, hang on. Yeah, no, you might as well go back to the Poké Center.
I can't do anything before I kill Little Like. I think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk. I think that the Heelys is not a respectful.
Hang on, we got a rule. Ike has to operate 2 sock puppets, a sock on each hand for the foreseeable future.
Hi, Rosanna.
Right.
We've got 2 new rules.
Oh, and another one. Oh, sorry, there's one before that hadn't come through yet. Yeah. So Charbot has tipped £7 for killed equals complimented. So that's a nice one. That's a very nice one. Although I feel like at this stage,
we're here again. Please, I just want to play the game. Every episode, I try to imagine what this episode would be if it's a line on the Pokemon map from where we started to where we finished up. This line in this episode, I think, will be us moving 30 tiles to the east. And that is it. We have moved 30 tiles east. Kanto is big. We got the poll ready.
It ebbs and flows. This is more like the second stream. The third stream was the one that we actually made progress and didn't have many strange rules coming in. This has gone back to stream 2, and that's fine. There'll be different types of episodes.
Pokemon's got a lot. Pokemon's a long game. We've started a culture war about a bird that I personally don't have any strong feelings about.
Right.
Do be aware, Ike, that the bird could still be on the chopping block. Killed equals complimented.
But there's another one that's coming that could remove killed equals complimented if people vote for
so it could be added and then it could be removed. It's also possible that killing any Pokemon with little in its name is removed, but killed equals complimented just remains.
Well, that's fine. That's fertile ground for fun new rules.
I do feel bad. People are donating for stuff, and then those rules are being like. This is such a churn of rules, and people are paying £7 each time, and
we should.
In a sense, people are doing it to themselves because we've laid out how this works. There used to be a rule that would give rules protected time, but it's you lot. You guys voted that out.
Yeah.
To remove one rule that you didn't like. A lot of short-term. I think there's a lot of short-termism here. Pokemon's a long game.
I feel like after this rule voting session, so this one and the next one, and anyone that come up, we should then not put in any new rules for a bit. Once we've got however this ends, it'll be stable for a bit, and we'll do some battles.
No, you're saying that to try.
No, because I honestly don't
keep the bird alive.
No, because that one can go next time.
You're trying to seed something.
But so what? But then. But I genuinely wasn't then, because then the alternative is the thing that you were just complaining about, which is someone will donate and say kill the bird in like 2 minutes, and we'll have to stop everything again and do that. And then someone will donate and say don't kill the bird.
Ike is balling it, but I'm here. I actually am finally, for once, the anti-ball. And anyway, bad Ike should be bike. I think gotta call Ike his ball. Ike is bike. Just close it. It's clear. It's clear what's.
Which one is that? I can't. It's too small for me.
3. So any Pokemon.
Oh, they've got rid of that one anyway. Oh my god. Okay, so now it just says killed equals complimented.
Yeah, that just stands alone, contextualizing.
Although we could recontextualize that to mean that any Pokemon that die in battle haven't been killed, they'll just get complimented.
You're right. That could recontextualize the Nuzlocke rule.
Should we take a vote if that's what that means?
Let's wait until there's a death. It might be that we never.
Okay.
Let's not be too academic. Let's wait until there is a.
Ike does have a dry face. Hang on, I've got some wet in my face. Flip me off.
Set up the next poll and then rinse your face.
Okay, I'll set up the next poll and then do it. So the next poll is Ike has to operate 2 sock puppets.
Red Sandra said that rule should have been implemented. You played after it went into effect. What do you mean? That the Ike killing thing should have. We played for as long as we could until the new rule came in.
Well, this is why I said the thing about leaving the rules after this, no matter which way it goes, because I could still die. Little Ike could still die. But that's why I said that, because then it's like we've set ourselves boundaries. Because
Little Ike can't still die now. Little Ike can't still die.
Yeah, they can.
How?
Oh no, never mind. I was thinking. Well, to be fair, the all Spearow run is pretty much they're gonna die.
Anonymous has tipped £5 for kill Big Ike.
I'm moistening.
Given that rules are £7, I will take this as a trainer name and a Pokemon name. This is Harry's tipped £7 for Ike has to operate 2 sock puppets, a sock on each hand for the foreseeable future.
What? Is this bad for a computer chair? I've literally just bought a new computer chair and I'm spraying water all over it.
It's good. Leather loves water.
Which one's going? Oh no, Beards are going.
I can live without Beard.
Wonder why people have suddenly turned on the Beards.
They've had their time. Just send down the Beards. Let's close that poll. I think Beards are comfortably kaput.
So what was this rule again?
You have to have 2 sock puppets on.
Oh,
your hands are. Yeah, and that'll be the end of quick admin because I'll have to start running it all again.
Yeah. Are we thinking that Since we've only got an hour to go, are we thinking about taking a break today, or should we not take a break today? I'd be fine to just power on. It's up to you. Do people want a break?
I want to get a bit further in. Let's try and get to Mount Moon.
What I'm saying is we've only got an hour left, so I'd be fine just foregoing a break if you would.
I think we should push. We've got so bogged down.
No, I mean foregoing isn't. Yeah, I'd be fine not having a break today.
I understand. That's what.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I agree. I'll go get my.
Oh, Anonymous. How do you think we should interpret this? Anonymous tipped £5. It says kill Big Ike. That's not enough to be a rule, and even if it was a rule, that would.
Even if it was a rule, that's distress. That's me being murdered.
If it was a rule. Okay, so
kill Big Ike. I'll make that a
Pokemon name. And a trainer name or whatever.
And a trainer name and a Pokemon name. But I think the big is in context, so I'll change it to just kill Ike, and then that fits in the slots. Because I am Big Ike, so that's just kill Ike. So I'll change that. I'll put that as a trainer and Pokemon name. Although that is slightly distressing, I think, that people are
yeah, but the distress only applies to rules, and this is £5, so it's not a rule.
Okay, please no more names about me being murdered. Right. What's Junichi Massacre tips?
You need to be putting some socks on your hands.
Yeah, I'll do that now. Hang on. I'll put on my actual socks that I'm wearing because I don't have low touch.
Hillsided Desolate and Robbie, we don't need to. It isn't enough for a rule. It wasn't a rule because rules are £7 and this is £5. Junichi Masuda has tipped £7. Gen 1 had an unused bird type. We at Game Freak hated birds, so it was never used. I believe our work should be finished once and for all. Sean must sleep with, remove all birds on paper under his pillow, like trainer names, to get rid of Kanto birds forever. Run the poll?
I don't know what
That's our last
means. That's
it. What if I'm
that's
sleeping
a
under my
huge
pillow?
amount of magic.
It will take effect next week.
And that's a huge amount of
magic.
That's a huge amount of
sleep magic.
Wet blue altering magic that is borderline impossible. That's an absolutely enormous amount of cartridge altering magic.
Do the poll.
I can't. I've got socks on both my hands.
Oh yeah. Okay, so Bike has tipped.
No, I haven't.
Okay, let me just write down these rules. So, what rule will be overwritten with sleep on no more? But what did it say in here? Sleep on the words remove all birds. Okay, I need to write the whole poll out myself. So, PKM, Ike's gone. Pokemon catchphrases, flip out penalty. Then there's a very useful rule coming in next. Kill equals compliment, which I don't think means an awful lot, but will probably cause chaos. Wetface Ike. I think Wetface Ike still has a lot to give. Chess is pronounced chess. City architecture, that might be on the way out. That's lasted a surprising amount of time for something that only crops up only crops up every now and again. Double sock puppet, all Spearow run. There we go. What are we removing with trying to sleep on me? I'm gonna write the words remove all birds on a piece of paper, put it under my pillow with WetBlue, and then we'll see what happens to the cartridge next week. Which, could that kill Little Ike? I don't know. I don't know how WetBlue interprets words, you know? WetBlue's a cartridge. How it responds to the words. Ike thinks it's magic, that we can write commands and we can put data into the cartridge, but I don't think that. I think it's a coincidence. So all I'm promising to do is write it on the words. To write it and sleep with it under my pillow. So we'll find out. I don't know where Ike is. I hope he comes back. I hope he's okay. Flip out penalty is anything likely to compete with that. City architecture is not too popular, but flip out penalty. Really, I thought flip out penalty was quite good. Put you back in the stream. Oh, I think I know what's gone. Reinserting.
Hello. Literally, I went there because I exited the window because I was trying to use my mouse with a sock on my hand, and I clicked the button on the side that takes me away from the tab. And
It's
then,
the same thing that happened with the first sock puppet.
yeah, exactly it is. Yeah. What's been lost? We lost the flip out penalty.
It's a shame. I actually quite like a lot of the rules, but I like flip out penalty a lot. Sean sleeps with words. Remove all birds under his pillow. That could destroy the game, could render the game corrupt. We don't know.
Although, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens when you sleep with that under your pillow.
What rule will be overwritten with?
What's the new one that's come in since then?
It's protected times coming back. IDST.
Oh, okay.
What's IDST? Mike, do you want to elaborate on this?
I'm trying to think what it could be.
Something standard time, international. If destroyed, still true. What does that mean here? It's a perma rule.
No, you can't make perma rules. What's going on? Hang on.
Yeah, if destroyed,
That
still
should be-
true.
That should be
No,
an
you
additional...
can't do a perma rule. What do you mean a
That
perma
should
rule?
be-
That's too powerful.
Hang on.
You
I
can't
think
do
we
if
should-
destroyed.
We should amend that. We should append that to the overall rules about distress and terms and stuff. You can't make a perma rule. Surely,
You can't make a perma rule.
I think that's got to be the fourth.
Just don't
Bad
overwrite.
rule.
No, for the sake of the stream, don't overwrite it. You can't break our format to get this in. If you, for the sake of the stream, when future votes come up, don't overwrite this rule. You have 8 rules. Just don't overwrite this one.
Right.
Just
We'll
don't
ignore
do.
IDST for the rest of the stream.
Flip out penalty. Remove all birds under pillow.
The funny thing is, that thing about people trying to make perma rules, I had that thought earlier in the stream, what if that happens? And I was like, I'll talk to Sean about that at some point, because that won't come in for like a while now. And then someone's done it like half an hour later in this stream. No, permanent rule. My rule's forever. All Spiro run. Okay, that's good, because trying to... Oh no, we still got Little Like. But...
I like that
Still be a
kill
bit
equals
boring.
compliment is surviving. I wonder what plans people have for that.
It's an interesting one.
I feel bad for Robbie though, because Robbie paid £35 for All Spiro run, a rule that stopped making any sense minutes after it was. It's a very expensive rule that suddenly doesn't apply, and even the next episode there won't be any birds. Maybe. No, Harry. Actually, we did as much democracy as we could to Little Like die. I invigilated the whole thing, and I was perfectly willing to kill Little Like, but it didn't
Like-
pan out.
Little
Tell
Like is
me where we
alive
broke the rules.
through democracy.
I followed this whole thing like a hawk, like a Little Like.
As did I. I bent all of the rules
No, you
as
wanted
much
to
as I
subvert
could. I stayed
democracy.
within
No,
them.
there's no defense for your actions.
No,
But
because
I was
everything,
good as gold.
everything I wanted to do that you said was unconstitutional, I was happy to put to a vote, and most of them got through because people.
No, because if you
people
keep
like
putting
me.
things back,
You
this is what
spun-
people
you
said
spun the
about.
narrative
This is
that
what people
don't
said
like me, but they
about
do
the
like me
Remain
because they voted
campaign.
Little Like to
Hey, that's what they said
survive.
about the Remain
More than
campaign.
to
This is
die.
FBP.
People are on
You
the
just
side of me
keep
and
putting
Little
things
Like, and
out
you're
to
like,
a vote
people
until
don't
you
like
get
me
the
because they
result
keep
you
talking
want.
about
No,
Little Like
that's
dying, but on the
absolute
whole,
nonsense.
they
You can't just
won't let
keep.
Little Like
That's not
die.
democracy.
Jeez
If the vote
Louise.
goes one way,
You're
it's one.
stupid. You're stupid.
You're a fucking idiot.
I didn't actually.
All Spiro Run is gone.
What's gone? All Spiro Run's gone.
All
Did I not
Spiro
replace
Run.
the last one? Sorry. Hand puppet. I'll put the sock puppets on when the game starts up again.
Sock
by the way.
puppets on now.
What did we replace Flip Off with? Oh, Sean. sleeps with kill all birds.
Rules
Removal
get
birds under
30
pillow.
min protected time. Now, I walked back to town because I believed we were going to kill our strongest Pokemon. I wanted to show some respect. That wasn't me fudging. I was doing Heelys and I thought this seems weird to Healy to the Executioner's block. I think that was fair and reasonable, and that's what you would have done as well, Bread Santa. If you were in my shoes, if you were me, you would have done what I did.
It's very easy to judge unless you're the one doing the pop-in of the Spearow like a grape.
If you had to execute your colleague's best friend and daughter, you wouldn't go there on Heelys.
We are her suit again. Oh, so now we can put whoever we want in the party.
We aren't bound by anything anymore.
I think Metastatat is a good one. We should level Metastatat. Look, they're Squirtles. These are what I'm wearing today.
Pretty good. That's pretty good.
It's my only Pokemon socks, I think. I looked for Lotad socks, but they were very expensive, and you could only get them off like Redbubble.
It's flannel time, my friend.
Okay, hang on. I'm not doing the dripping for a second. Right, so she's... Yeah, let's just Metastatat it. Oh, you just walk past her, but you guess you can do that. I think we should go back and fight.
There's another Pokemon Center up.
Phew. Time for a break. I'm making pretty good progress. A week ago, I woke up with a phrase firmly lodged in my mind. Cottaging. Wait. I didn't know what that meant. But I took it as a sign that I should build a marvellous cottage. Here on Route 3. Hopefully it'll be completed one day. Then you can join me for tea. This is going to be so cottagecore. Is this ringing bells for you as well? I feel like there's something...
It's been a while since I've played WetBlue.
Did we got a donation last week? Hang on, let me check the record. Speak to her. What'd she say?
When my husband woke up on Saturday morning, all he could talk about was cottaging. I'm relieved to discover he doesn't know what it means. But how did he hear about it? Does it have something to do with the notes he keeps under his pillow?
Right, I've looked it up. We got a donation last week, a £7 donation that just said the word cottaging, and we asked Anonymous to clarify, and they didn't say anything. We didn't know what it meant, or if it was a rule, or what. So, did you put that? You wrote that down. Did you write that down?
Cottaging? I wrote it down. Yeah, I put it into my pillow.
And that wasn't just in the list of names because we didn't think it was a name. That's just gone in, and now
it didn't have anything under the. It was just a word in a corner of the page.
And now this man and his wife are building a cottage on Route 3.
Did we make a kind of guy?
Is this magic?
Have we made a wife guy?
We've made a cottaging obsessed wife guy through writing him on paper and putting him.
Are we able to make a new kind of a guy?
I think we can make new kinds of guys. Guys and gals.
Should we try to expand on this?
Anyone else? Then? I think we should. I think we should make as many bloody guys and gals and anyone else as we can.
Okay, I'll add it. I'll add it to the menu and then see how that works.
Add it to the menu, yeah. So change that first one. Change that first one because we know it's true now. We know that definitely does do trainer names.
Okay, I'll just put trainer names.
Yeah.
New non-player character.
New NPC, yeah. Yeah, if you want to put a person in the game, and you have a concept in mind for a little cottaging man vignette like that, let us know. You can donate for it. you can write it in your donation, but if you want it to be a secret and you want us to just encounter it on the stream, feel free to just donate. Just say your name when you donate if you're donating anonymously, and then get in touch with either of us on any platform. DM us or message us on Twitch or Twitter or Discord, and we'll put that in. We'll write that on a piece of paper.
I'll write a piece of paper. I'll put it into my wet cartridge, into my pillow.
I believe that will go in. You can do it if you have a little idea or a slightly more involved idea. We'll see what we can do with that. We'll write everything on the paper.
We've received a non-secret idea here. Anonymous has tipped £5 for bad flatulence guy in brackets nude.
That's...
I
would have liked it if that guy wasn't
Shall I
the first
remove
guy.
this donate? Can I remove this? Can I take that back off the menu, do you think?
I would like to get another guy that wasn't bad flatulence guy.
It might be worse, is all I'm saying. It might be worse than bad flatulence.
Well, yeah, but by your logic, we might as well take it to its conclusion and just stop the stream, and we'd be having a better time. We were having a better time if we just stopped the stream. Then there's no stress. So we've made a cottage man.
Yeah, and we'll see if there are more types of people we can create. But,
I think we should fight some trainers. There's a poker center just up ahead, but we should clear out the trainers here because they're good. We need the EXP.
EXP. Oh yeah. Experience.
EXP. I always think.
Okay, so there's only like 3 or so more trainers.
Everyone who's not a bug catcher.
Shall I just take on this woman?
Yeah.
Eek. Are those Heelys? They're so cool and fast and contemporary.
They are. They are all of those things.
That dates the game quite a lot, I think.
What does EW mean?
Fuck off. We've got another one of Harry's.
That's another Harry's one. Last fuck off. What does EW mean in the chat, and what does BFGN mean?
Oh, EW means Ike Wet, I think. Or something
Ike Wet. Yes, I was just about to. I've got the thing in my hands. What does BFGN mean? Being big friendly giant. Not.
Big flatulence guy brackets news.
Oh god.
Shall I move on to Wolfbag, who can kick Jigglypuff
No.
around
Wolfbag's going to be... Is Wolfbag going to be
fighting
good or
versus
rubbish?
normal? Fighting is strong against normal.
It must be. Yeah, I was thinking of Jigglypuff's weight, but yeah.
Jigglypuff probably is quite light.
Yeah.
Whoa! That's 11 damage. We could take another one.
We might be able to do a huge... Oh yeah, it is level 14. We shouldn't have done the last trainer on the route before doing the rest, really. It sort of assumes you've been leveling, I think.
We only skipped one trainer to get here. But
we skipped 2. Oh, it isn't that good.
If we get a puppet visibility check. Okay.
Don't worry.
A crit here kills Wolfbag. What do you think?
I think one more attack. It's so unlikely we'll get Wolfbag killed.
What is the general percentage of a crit?
Oh, hang on, I've gone Cosmic Mess. I've gone Metapod.
Red Kyoto has tipped £5. They will DM for their NPC.
Okay.
And that's a real test. That's a double blind test.
Yeah. Can you buffer me?
Yeah, I will. I will refresh your cache.
I had to do some silly things with my camera to get back because it started going strange when I disconnected. So I'm sorry if I'm lower quality for the rest of the stream.
Do you ratify that we should attack?
Yes. It keeps doing that.
We should try and move on to special moves after this because they're going to have a high physical defense.
Yeah, I think we should just.
What does this mean?
I think we should just attack again. Once Wolfbag's taken one more bit of damage.
We've fallen in love, though. What does that mean?
Well, I don't think I have. Have you?
Wolfbag has fallen in love.
Right. I thought you meant with each other. Okay. Yeah, let's low kick. Okay. Well, it might still attack, I think. Is it just like confusion? Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's... Okay, now let's switch out.
Yeah, I think we can win this. Killian won't get killed. Killian's level 13.
But I don't think Killian's going to do much damage at all. I really think save Killian for the dude. I think our fuck. I think this is our fuck's time to shine. get them a couple of levels up.
I'm not convinced. I think we needed a special attack, and I think absorb is special attack.
Oh, do you think so? Okay, maybe
I'm
wrong.
confident. Yeah.
Well, we're quite okay. Well, this is
we're what? We've got a sleeping bird called fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
What do you want to do? I officially rescind control of the situation.
Renounce.
Yeah.
Well, I would bring out killing. I'm going to see if look, it can take our pound. It could maybe wake up and do a gust. Oh God. In wet and face, please. It's.
My face is currently wet. I can feel it. It's wet. I only did it a few minutes ago. I'll do it again. I'll do it again for you. Operate sock puppets. Hang on. What's the exact wording of this sock puppet rule? Because the last one made it clear that they should be on screen at all times. But did this one? I had just assumed.
No.
I haven't. Did it not? Okay.
This one just needs you to have them on your hands, but people do occasionally want to sock puppet visibility check.
They're quite wet socks now as well because of the wet face rule. So my hands are very. My throat won't hurt anymore, but I might get pneumonia. So that's good. That's good. I feel like I'm definitely going to die because of the stream, but I'm just sort of trying to find out how.
If you die because of the stream, who do you think's liable? Do you think I'm liable?
I thought you were going to say a different question. I thought you were going to say, who do you think I should get to replace you? If I die because of the stream, who's liable? I think a three-way split. You, me, and Harry Harvey. Or you, me, and the chat, maybe. Actually, I don't like Heelys now. Oh, fickle. Okay.
You're going to roll all the way into hell. What?
Oh, because hell's a moment. Right, go to the Poké Center that's at the end of this route. Oh no, we can just make it back to YouTube. What's this?
Bruce has tipped £5 for a Mr. Bean NPC.
We'll see if that turns up. That'll be interesting. Wet Puppets, Weird Pains, WP. Hellies, am I right?
Oh, that's really
very
good. That's
I like that,
really
actually.
good.
I really
I
like
might
that.
put that under my pillow.
Yeah.
That's my catchphrase when I like something.
Sam, that's a free NPC. We'll see if that goes in as an NPC.
Laub has asked an interesting question here.
Who would you nominate to replace you on stream if you meet an untimely end? I don't know. I have a number of names that would make Sean laugh, but people in the chat don't know them. Let me think.
Yeah, don't say those. Please. Hey, your wallet isn't connected to your trousers with a chain? Are you an idiot or something?
I can do any person, living or dead.
It's an early 2000s teenager.
Sunny Funnison. Yeah, I would nominate Little Ike to replace me on the stream. You just get a squawking fear. Oh, that is a high level.
This is going to be bad news.
That's a very strong... And they've got the move. They've got the scary move. Well, we're in it.
We're fucked.
Well, the stream ends here, and when we come back next episode, maybe there'll be no birds in Kanto.
I don't think that would get us out of this situation.
Just quick attack it. Quick attack is a good move, even if we're low level.
Do you know I could tail
you know what?
whip it?
I'm actually immediately... I've had that thought at the same time as you. I think that's a good one, actually. Yeah, tail it. Tail whip it. Whip it.
Because we need to throw the kitchen sink out of this thing.
Oh dear, it's lowering our defense, which makes it harder to... So it's really hard to gauge how close we are to death now.
I think Leah takes defense down more. Like it's a strong defense down move. I think I've got it in my head that that's true. Look, what do you think? I'm worried we'll die easily. Shall I switch? I'm scared. Shall I switch?
I think switch. My Tatatat's really good.
My Tatatat's not really good, but I don't want it to die. Should we just bring out Little Ike and just see how much?
I think this is where it's a good place to have a high level Pokemon because they're kind of a bit of a punching bag as well.
This is where Little Ike's going to die. Can you imagine this ends with Little Ike?
Oh my god, have you done this to kill them so we can actually do progress in the next stream? See, this is the move that we want. This is the move that we want. This is the move that we want.
Oh no!
Do I have to keep doing the stream? Can I go? I might just go.
Kill equals compliment.
What is less?
Kill equals compliment.
Let's.
Kill equals compliment. Kill equals compliment.
Kill equals compliment. Kill equals compliment.
Kill equals compliment.
Kill equals compliment.
We're still gonna, but hang on.
We've not done any damage to this Spearow.
We can, but kill equals compliment applies to the whole party, right? Let's just chuck everything at it.
Kill equals compliment.
Kill equals
destroy
compliment.
It. Destroy it. It's
Just
trying
start
to
from the
take
top
my
and just throw every Pokemon at it.
Yeah. Although
Nuzlocke be damned.
gonna be
Kill
bad.
equals compliment.
We need to use bear in mind that we've only got like Arfuck and Rattata are like the only ones that can realistically do much to it. But yeah, just
Go
start
into the
gusting.
strongest move, right, Gus?
Just start gusting.
Or we can sand attack.
We need to start doing some damage. We don't just want to have a full party death and no damage done.
Oh, fuck,
We've already.
Die. But
Well,
this thing's got Leer, right? So we can waste time on Leer. What the hell?
yeah.
What the hell? Why did you
It's
take that?
it's because we tail whipped it.
Tail whip doesn't account for the. Oh my god.
Oh, well, tail whip. I don't know. Well, gust is good. Kill equals compliment. It's fine.
Kill equals compliment. Yeah, kill equals compliment. Yeah.
And it came in less than half an hour ago.
Yeah. Kill equals
No one can
compliment. You know what I mean?
Matata needs levels.
Cosmic
no,
mess.
not
Cosmic mess will go.
No.
Cosmic mess will
Listen,
go. Cosmic
hang on.
mess will go
Listen.
all the way. Cosmic mess will be
No.
butterfree.
It's way more important to level Matata than Cosmic Mess. We should level Cosmic Mess on like wild things. Matata needs quick levels now because it's just slightly not strong enough for anything that we're currently facing. We should level Cosmic Mess on like wild ones because that'll be easy. But I didn't think it needed this. Ugh. Kill equals compliment.
Dang, where's my wallet?
What do they say now?
I always
You
wear a
little
chain, even when I'm going swimming. That's my policy.
I hope you drown in the pool. You tried to kill my daughter. I'm sorry, no, that's. Oh, speaking of drowning, I guess I should wet myself. Not wet myself, that's a different one.
I
That's
like that
definitely a
we've-
distress rule.
We've done kill equals compliment so that Ike doesn't go, but then also I'm putting remove all birds under my pillow tonight.
Well, we'll see what that does. Kill. Okay, so we haven't actually complimented them. I want to say that Little Ike is more like Little Trooper because they are brave and they are hardy. And who else died? Arfuck. Did Arfuck die? Yeah, Arfuck. More like what a brilliant pigeon. Okay, those are the compliments.
They're just some brilliant birds. I'll be glad to see them. Well, I'll be sad to see them erased from existence.
Bye bye, Harry Hardy. You have
Thank you
been
for your help.
nightmare today. But goodbye.
You have. Well done. Well played.
Peek.
Roll in with Matatat here.
Yeah.
There's nothing to do in Pewter
You just
City.
did it. Oh, you do. You can do it.
So we all hang out on this path, staring silently forwards, waiting.
Ooh. I think this is the last one.
Last Pokemon.
Pokemon. There we go. That was definitely
Two
on the
level
list.
10 Rattatas. Kill. I must kill my own clone.
Yeah, we've got the stronger Rattata. We've got the youngster Joey
So
variant.
kill equals compliment is just in effect, right? So we just on easy street. We don't need to be careful about anything anymore, apart from a full wipe.
I think this is quite powerful. I seem to recall.
I could just quick attack again though. Kill equals compliment.
Kill equals compliment.
Kill equals compliment.
Kill equals compliments.
I love saying it as much as I love thinking about it.
It's a really nice sentence. Kill equals compliment.
Kill equals compliment. I think that's all the trainers now.
That's all the trainers. Looking at the time,
learn
I
nothing
think
from-
Mount Moon should be next episode, but I think we've still got something to do in this. We've got to catch Pokemon for this stream, for this
We
route.
normally end the stream around 10:30, so we have a bit of time.
Yeah, go, but we should. I don't think we should start Mount Moon because that would be nice to keep us contained.
Is that a trainer? That's
That's not.
trainer?
No, there's no more trainers left. He's just a boy. Phew, I better take a rest. Ugh. I've been running for 2 days ever since I got too close to hell.
If we're in trouble on Route 3 and they're saying that hell is up here, we're going to get a lot more trouble.
If that wasn't hell, then I don't know what we've got coming up. And this guy, you can.
Bread Santa has tipped £7. Do we know what's been up for half an hour and what hasn't?
No, I've had a lot on my plate, and I forgot that I was assigned that duty in stream 1 when that rule was last in effect. Okay, but we can assume kill equals compliment. I think as you know what, we can look at the donation times. We can look at the donation
We can
times.
look at the donation times. Yeah, you're right.
So it's literally everything. Actually, in 1 minute time, everything is up for overwriting. Everything else.
It has been half an hour since a lot of these. Half an hour.
It is now
not
half an
very
hour.
long.
Everything is now up for overwriting. Do you want to just speak to this other? No,
You know what?
let's-
We're not going to
let's-
do any battles for a bit.
let's
Let's
just
do
it.
this in a bit, right? Because there's a
Oh.
Pokemon Center up here, right?
Yeah, that works.
We're doing
Okay.
admin for a sec.
Yeah, we just don't go in memory.
Why has the half-hour thing come back when it wasn't in effect earlier? What do you mean? There's now protected time. Rule 8.
Someone
That's why.
made it a rule. Someone made it a rule. Because it was more that we were doing the rules when the opportunity seemed right, which sometimes was a while and sometimes was not, and then now someone's made it legal.
And the reason I'm not jumping into the rules thing now is because this affects deaths and compliments, but we're not going to go into a battle for a bit. So, if there's a time when a rule would be relevant, I'll go in first. But we're just doing admin.
Yeah.
You want to do this guy?
I thought we'd expect it. We've just escaped from Mount Moon. The Hell Portal has really ruined a bunch of cool caves. Sure it has.
Mount Moon didn't have hell in it before, did it?
I
We just
think
escaped with our lives. A lot of people stayed behind. The people I saw there, they weren't doing so well. Oh, Route 3 was hard enough.
Route 3 was very difficult. What have we got in here? Yeah, Healy.
Let's see what the NPCs have to say.
I hope you all appreciate we put the rules up permanently visible on the main screen now, which I hope is
Yeah, the
slightly
people
more
like that.
helpful.
There's a little bit of spring clean in here.
And that means if people have just discovered the stream halfway, they might have some idea what's going on. I've just been you know.
Go on.
Oh, I shall. I've just been scammed into buying an embarrassing bouncing pig. What was I thinking? What will I tell my family? Ooh.
Team Rocket is at war with hell. Not a day goes by without Team Rocket being in the news.
But Team Rocket are the baddies, and Hell, I would assume from the Bible, are roughly the baddies. I don't know what's going on now.
I found a Pokemon I really want, but I can only carry 6. Looks like one of these critters is going to have an accident.
Oh dear.
This is troublesome.
Well, speak to the chat about that and see what they have to say. Okay.
Yeah, don't encourage them.
Alright, Killian, I have been wet in my face. I just did it. Hello there, little pie. Ooh, I don't like that. Have I got a deal just for you? I'll let you have a secret Pokemon, a bouncing pig, for just 500 Poké-dollars.
We call them Pokédoll.
Poké-dollars. So you'll buy it, am I right? Are we buying a
Are we going to buy
bouncing pig?
Can we do a poll for this? Do we want the bouncing pig?
Who's going to vote no? People without joy in their lives.
I don't want to be responsible saddled with a bouncing
You think poll? I've got these bad boys, so you might
Yeah,
need
I'll
to make
do
a
it.
poll. Bounce pig, yes, no.
Bounce pig, yes, no. Is that what you dictate the poll should be?
There's a lot of people in the chat saying pig, yes, bye.
Pig me.
Give pig now.
Get pig, give pig.
Give pig now.
Give me pig.
I don't think I've seen a single no for the pig.
Yeah, the
Oh,
polls.
someone's come in and said no. I'm
Can
sorry
we
to
track down who
disappoint
said
you.
no?
Yes.
Can we track down this no?
NBT 853. Timeout, I think. Timeout for 2 hours.
Just about.
Spruce Beetle. Timeout for Infinity.
Okay.
Finally, something to bring this fractured community back together.
You want to give a nickname to this Spoink?
Well, we have to. Okay, guys, this doesn't count as gameplay. I'm going to take off the sock puppets to do the nickname because otherwise it literally won't happen. But then I'll put them back on immediately, I promise. And they're really wet, so it's really hard to take them off, and it's going to be harder to put them back on. So enjoy that. Okay, let's go. Okay, we'll be catching one as well. So if you do want to get any more names in, tell us within the next 10 minutes if you've got any more name suggestions. Okay, if you want to just take over for a bit, and I'll just give me 2 seconds to do the poll.
Hello, my name's Sean Morley. We've just got a Spoink. We're going to work out what to call the Spoink. Played by NPCs in the Pokemon as an embarrassing, bouncing pig. Despite criticism, it has won a resounding vote. We should get one and have it. I do not know much about the cannot tell you where it is. This will be our first Pokemon that we've got since our party is full. I don't know what the procedure is.
I think it'll go in the computer automatically, and then we can kind of withdraw it if we want to switch to it. It's good to have a spare, definitely, for if we lose loads of Pokemon to death.
And is that just our decision for when we take it out? Would it just be if something dies, we replace it with this, or?
I think so. So I would say, Sam, don't draw at something until it's actually in our party, because we can't keep track of all the personalities for 30 Pokemon in the computer at once. But we'll try and keep a good switch rate going, I think. We shouldn't just stick with the same 6 guys forever, even if they're still alive. Okay, so I've got the poll. Oh, no, hang on. I've done one of them wrong. I've put the name of the person who donated it rather than the Pokemon name. Oh, no. No, it is a chat user's name, but it was donated by someone else. Never mind. Okay, here we go. So we got 2 Harry Hardy names, which is a shame. We got Tit Fart and Crap Guy. Which are 1 and 3 respectively. We've got 2 for Our Lord, which is
Why have you
by
read
Sam
out
Stafer.
1 and then 3 and then gone up to?
Oh yeah, I shouldn't. I lumped them together. We got 1 is Tit Fart by Harry Hardy, horrible name. 2 is Our Lord by Sam Shafes, good name. 3 is Crap Guy by Harry Hardy, horrible name. 4 is Benjamin by Bread Santa, good name. 5 is Bird Santa by Catbox, good name. Oh, it wasn't exactly Bread Santa, it was Bird Santa. Sorry. So this is Spoink's name. See,
I think Spoink is going to be called Our Lord.
I think he's Our Lord. I think he or they are going to be Our Lord. She. God is a woman, and that woman is Spoink.
God is a woman, and that woman is an embarrassing, bouncing pig. Not
that's
a feminist icon you might hope
That's
for.
a horrible sentence to have to come out of someone's mouth.
Yeah,
that's an ugly sentence. I don't like that one bit.
Yeah, sorry for red pill in the chat. Okay,
our Space Lord. Thank you, Sam Schaefer.
We got to think about catchphrases.
Catchphrases. Someone said, and also with you. We started a culture war over a bird. Bounce pig. I think I'll put some of these to a poll because I don't have a strong preference. They're all good.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of strong ones there. Sometimes there's been one that I like so much I'm willing to just choose it.
Ball it.
Not ball it. Just place my own decisions and wants above other people.
I don't think we should use the thing Sean said about God as a catchphrase.
Put it on the poll.
I wish to distance myself very strongly from that sentence. That can destroy your career in 10 years. It won't destroy mine.
I don't think my career can be destroyed.
Okay, well, but the catchphrase is okay. Well, I am. By the way, and I am. Hang on, sorry. I'm trying to do 2 things at once.
Can we include Bird.exe's original sin, Killian's bounce, and also with you? We started a culture war over a bird. Bless you. Of course, God is a woman, and that one a horrible bouncing pig.
Oh, I put an embarrassing bouncing pig. Should we put embarrassing or horror? I think embarrassing.
I think I said embarrassing. That's what.
Let's stay embarrassing. And that's because that's what was in the game. Right. Okay. I'm Spoink nickname. I'm oh no, catchphrase, sorry.
All right, roll the poll.
Let's
I think
go.
we're all
Yeah,
ready.
sorry. I am keeping very detailed spreadsheets of everything, by the way. In this, I've even got an architectural review spreadsheet. I've got a spreadsheet of all the Pokemon nicknames and current Pokemon and their catchphrases and all the rules there have ever been. I'm keeping on top of this. So this is all getting recorded somewhere, even if we're not using them yet and we're not getting the art just yet. Oh look, it's the horrible catchphrase. Please, someone vote a bell.
Let it run. Let it run. People.
I am going to let it run. The one I
won't
hate is
vote
winning.
for
Of
it.
course, I'm going to let it run.
No, people will think better. They'll change their mind. They'll make a different, better decision.
Also, to be fair, that sentence is never going to be said in. And that is never going to be said out of context because it's only going to be seen next to a picture of an actual literal bouncing pig.
Yeah. That's
Like
one good
Wolfbag.
thing you can say about it.
We
yeah.
can. We are the masters of context. We can make context things. Or the grunting. It's grunting
I
problematic.
quite liked the grunting, but
I think it was
did impair my ability to communicate, which I found depressing.
Oh, yeah, thanks, wet face. I want
I'm
that
gonna
face
call
done.
it. God is a woman, and that woman is an embarrassing bouncing pig.
Right, I'll put that in a sec.
That in before you put your random.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Oh, you've closed the poll. Did I manage to copy that to the clipboard?
It should
No,
be your
I'll
most
do it
recent
later.
poll anyway. You can get it from.
Oh,
clicking your
yes,
most
thank
recent.
you. I'm still learning to become a pollster. Right. So, should we do the vote on this rule now?
Yes, now's a good time.
We got oh, that's me again. Right, hang on. Oh gosh.
Well,
right.
I might have. No, I don't have a safe poll for this. Would you be able to do it? Because I would have to write out all the rules again.
I'm doing it. Yeah, I could just paste it here. What's the rule again? The new rule? Oh,
Yeah, let me just head on over to
complement equals death.
complement equals death. Might be entailed by that.
Oh, hang on. I've given something an extra. Oh, Spearow run's gone. Oh, Spearow run's gone. Sorry.
Yeah.
Right. What do you want to get rid of? Vote 1 for catchphrases, 2 for Sean sleeps with removable birds under pillow, 3 for killed equals complimented, 4 equals Ike's wet face, 5 equals we say Chess's Chebs, 6 is architecture review, 7 is double sock puppets, and 8 is the protected time. Oh, it's
You
a
know
dead
what's-
heat. It's a strongly fought race. I don't know,
You know
what
what's
that is.
interesting?
Yes.
If killed equals complimented gets removed, complement equals death only ensures that a death means a death if 3 exist, right?
Yeah, so it's kind of useless unless we redefine it sneakily like we have with other things to mean if we ever say a nice thing about a Pokemon, they must die. But I don't think...
That would be a valid way of reading it. If we ever say anything
Well,
positive
sooner
about
or-
a Pokemon, we have to destroy it. And we'll just have to be careful to be neutral, especially about the Pokemon that we like.
Yeah, and we'd have to both remember to be equally neutral, even if some of us don't like Pokemon as much as others. Sean, did you hear that? Hello? Hiya. Oh, someone says, oh, it means if we compliment a Pokemon, we die, which is definitely
You know
stress.
what? What we'll have to do is, when it goes in, and it's going to go in, Red Santa, can you answer these questions? What does complement equals death mean? What is the exact wording of the rule you want me to?
Well, the double sock puppets is actually on the chopping block right now, which will be handy. But I can't put them back on my feet because they are sodden. But sooner or later, we will be left with only complement equals death for sure. Complement equals death is going to cause Ike to get little Ike kills, says Charlotte Gilbert. I worry about that as well.
I think draw the polls were closed. Once we see active time hit 2 minutes, we should get into the habit of shutting it then.
Okay,
Because that's when all the votes have come in by then. So
Actually,
double sock puppets is gone, and compliment equals death. Red Santa, now is your time. You just wanted to say compliment, but I don't. But how do I interpret that? That's so vague. How do I understand what that means? Does that mean if I? Well, yeah, but I don't want simpler.
It basically
means
I want
a
okay,
robust, thorough.
We don't need to think of it right now, because right now it's clearly in response to Rule 3. Once Rule 3 goes is when we need to think about the legal implications of.
But no, it's still true. No, it's still true now. Is it still true already? If we compliment a Pokemon, it dies.
Something dies if we compliment a Pokemon. It has to kill a Pokemon. It just needs to be
No.
a death.
No. Red Santa has said yes. If we compliment a Pokemon, it dies. And if a Pokemon dies, it dies. So there are 2 death methods: dying and being complimented.
Okay. So be very careful with what you say.
Always. So,
but also, we can redefine what's a compliment and what isn't. We'll have to see. We'll have to make arguments if we accidentally slip up. But I'm worried. I'm really worried. I'm gonna compliment that stupid, worthless bird.
I am scared. I feel like it's
so
going to make me just talk less. Do we catch a Pokemon?
Yeah, who's at the front? I think Matata should be at the front.
Careful not to say anything that implies that Matatat has any proficiencies or would in some way be more suited to something than something
So
else.
if we're very cold and formal and describe a purely business-like battle transaction for which a Pokemon might be a competent fit, does that qualify as a compliment?
No, because if you say a Pokemon is competent, being competent is good. Being competent's not value neutral. It's good to be competent. It's good to be proficient.
A compliment surely needs some intent to be nice rather than being coldly objective. That's not. If someone came up to you and said like, "Sean, your hair is looking," I can't think of an example for you. But if someone came up to you and was like, "Yes, your handwriting is satisfactory," you wouldn't be like, "Oh, I got a compliment." You'd be like, "They're analysing me for something."
Okay,
you know what I mean?
Give me here's you give me an example of a non-compliment, and I will put it to the chat, and we will work out if that's a compliment.
Okay, so for example, I'd say a fictional Pokemon that doesn't exist, but pretend we have a Bulbasaur called Bulby, and then if I was like, Bulby's Quick Attack is the right move for this situation. Bulby's move is suited for this situation, so we should use them. I don't think that has a lot of the context necessarily to count as a. Well, if someone said that kind of thing about me, I wouldn't be like, a compliment, nice. I'd be like,
I think it's a complicated semantic question, and I don't.
I do as well. If the answer's no, I'll be willing to. Sorry, if the answer is yes, I'll be willing to accept that. But I personally believe it to be no. But I can understand the argument.
I do think
yes.
there is. I mean, will accept that Bulby's Quick Attack is the right move, not a compliment. But I think that it doesn't take much, does it?
We should be careful. We should be careful not to.
Do you know what I mean?
Overspill. Did we lose
that
the
specific example is a good example of a non-compliment, but it doesn't take much. Bulby's Quick Attack will do well here. That's a compliment, you think?
It looks like. Sorry, I'm trying to work out this negative. So it's yeah. So they think that being quite analytical and cold while saying that something will work well does not count as a compliment because it doesn't have the intent.
Yeah. If we're just talking about if this happens, we'll be likely to get this result.
Yeah.
That's not complimentary.
And similarly, can we say
analysis.
Can we say they've got that move and that move is really good? That's not, unless you want to devolve everything by micro degrees. That's a degree of separation from the Pokemon.
Initially you said, Sean, you have a good haircut, and I would say that's a compliment because you haven't said Sean is good. You said my haircut is good, but I am my haircut.
So if they get a good move,
if
they get a good move, we can say that move will be useful, but we can't say that move is good.
That move will be useful to us. If we talk about it in strictly selfish Machiavellian terms,
Yeah.
Our aims will be advanced by the deployment of that particular technique.
Is this what you have to do when you're in charge of a group of living
CEO.
things? You have to become I am me. Everything else is a tool.
Yeah.
Okay, so Matatatat, I feel, is qualified. Qualified to be at the front of
the party
in this instance.
this.
So this is our one we catch. Oh, okay. Listen, we said something before. This has never. Hang on. Listen, this has never happened before. But we said a long time ago, if this did happen, we've just been lucky so far. We hadn't decided if the Nuzlocke rules meant this doesn't count because we've already got one. I think you said there was a variant of Nuzlocke that we should take it to a poll in this case. Do we have to catch Pidgey and have a second Pidgey, or because we've already got Pidgey, does that not count? And we are allowed to hold out.
Let's just consult the Bulbapedia Nuzlocke rules.
Oh, if there's actually I thought it was that there was 2 versions, but if there's one version and I'm just wrong, then yeah.
I just look at the Bulbapedia rules, basic rules.
That's annoying because on this route it's rare, but you can get Jigglypuff and I believe Nidoran.
The player may only catch the first wild Pokemon encountered in each area and none else. If the first wild Pokemon faints or flees, there are no second chances. First encounter is a double battle. Yeah, that doesn't apply here, not in this generation. There's no get out for this.
Okay, sorry, I thought that there was some debate as to whether if it was one you've already got, I didn't count. Okay, no, that's fine. We'll catch a Pidgey then.
I can't see a clause. I mean, obviously we could make our own modifications, but I don't think so.
That's all right.
I don't want it. We kill it.
Well, no, catch it. You don't want to just waste a Pokemon from a room.
Okay, do we just tackle it and try and catch it?
Yeah, tackle.
A tackle
will be sufficient.
Yeah, and then we'll just grab this. That's it.
Cool. Yeah, cool. Make sure to not compliment the Pidgey in any way. What are you doing?
Just space it out.
My face has got to wet him. I've noticed that all the most horrible rules to me tend to last till the end of the stream and then immediately go at the start of the next one. So please help me with my
At the beginning of every stream, people's feelings towards you reset and then worse during the stream. Then they forget, come to you neutral.
Yeah. I mean, that is a pattern I've observed in life as well. Oh, yes, we've got to nickname this little beast.
This rubbish spare. Can't believe we've got another bird. Just getting closer, I guess, to all we need now is a Squirtle.
Sorry, I've just registered what you said. Yes, we need to get bird stories.
So we're picking up a surprising amount of birds.
There's a very good name that's just gone into the poll. It's option number 3 for those of you who want to keep tabs on what made me laugh out loud. And then, sorry, no.
Oh, that's horrible.
What someone said?
It's just riffing on what I said earlier, but it feels more pointed actually coming from the chat.
Is it about me? Hey! That's not nice at all. I'm very sad now. I thought St. Lab was pro-ike as well. No, I've learned. Right. So here's the Pidgey 2 names. We've got 5 silly names for a stupid Pokemon. We've got Sausage from Spangle. We've got Namakop from King of Time. We've got Birdie, which I like, from Disconnected Dan. We've got Cabbage from Harry Hardy, which leads me to believe it's something horrible. And we've got Easy Peel, which is, I think, also from Disconnected Dan. Yes.
Thank you for that. Looks like Birdie is storming it.
Oh, thank you, Sam. Can I just read out some positive feedback? Sam Schaefer said, I genuinely really like Ike, and I would like to be his friend after PokéMorl if he doesn't die. I think that's 2.
Got another one here?
I think Ike is very nice. Thank you.
I think Ike deserves a bit of love bombing. Ike's been put through the ringer.
We're better than friends. Sam and Killian. We're Twitter mutuals. Sorry. My instant is buffering out. Out of punishment is a mean joke. We love you really like. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Catchphrase. I like Ike. That's a nice catchphrase.
I just want to remind you of rule number 3, though.
No, no.
Just,
Are you
I'm
trying to
just
kill
saying
me
you're
through
encouraging.
compliments? I like Ike, but I'm biased because I joined the stream because of him. Thank you, Grotty. Grotty is a fan of my game. I like you too. I have hung out with Ike and enjoy it from Jambud. Thank you, Jambud. You're a good IRL pal. Let's.
Easy Peel is clinched.
Oh, Easy Peel has clinched.
Yeah.
That name will do.
It will suffice.
The name on its own, completely independently, is a standing independent thing I like. But in relation to the Pidgey, I have no opinion.
Yeah, the thing that you've created that you intend... It's like if you made a nice hat that I intend to put on my dog. I say, that's a nice hat for my dog. The dog has not been complimented.
Yeah, so the dog doesn't need to die. The dog can live.
We do need a catchphrase then.
We need a catchphrase. Twitter mutualship is above friendship. It's like friendship, but you get a running feed of someone's thoughts, like telepathy. You get a running feed of my retweets. I very rarely think on Twitter. Unfortunately, I am shy. Right, let's get Juicy Baby, a good source of vitamin C. Those are catchphrases.
Okay, all riffing on the Easy Peel Satsuma concept.
But also implying a method of death if we do have to kill this Pidgey.
Oh, what? Sucking the juice out?
I'm just peeling it.
Oh, right.
I mean, it's horrible. I don't like it.
Not even expending much effort.
He popped one bird and peeled another.
Has suggested it's a spare. Spangler's saying, just get your fingers.
What's it's a spare?
It's a spare bird.
Oh, it is. Yeah, sorry, I was thinking about Satsumas again. Straight from the tree.
Of course, if you wanted to designate a catchphrase that, when said, constitutes a compliment, sure, Pidgey will die.
Okay, I'm making the poll live now.
Like, this Pidgey is good. I like Easy
That
Peel.
was inverted commas. That was in inverted commas. That was surrounded by these boys.
Yeah, these are suggestions.
Yeah.
Red Santa's trying to use...
Yeah, I know. I can see it. That's what I thought might happen. Okay, I think...
I would make that poll as quickly as you can.
Oh, well, I'm in charge of what goes into the poll, so I'm... See, I can't put the semicolon from I'm not a bird, please spare me into the poll. Yes, poll is live. Because the semicolon separates poll answers, so that would be two different answers. So I can't put it.
I do not see a poll.
Oh, I've put the... Have you just taken my poll down? No.
No. I have double-clicked.
There we are, sorry. I genuinely thought you were trolling me. You took the poll down and you were going to put in the one with Let's Kill Little Ike in it.
There's our options there for one. I'm not going to read them. I'm worried one of them. You can see them. You vote for what you...
Yeah. And then it's kind of stream end time. It's good that we've got Mount Moon to be its own whole stream.
Yeah.
To be honest, this was a very...
Route 3, right? We've done all the trainers.
We've done all the route. We've fully cleared out Route 3. We've platinum trophied Route 3.
Episode 4 is just Route 3. That's pathetic.
Well, episode 2 was Route 1 and Viridian. Oh no, and it was a bit of Route 22.
Episode 1
actually.
is starting the stream. That makes sense. By episode 4, we should be able to get more than Route 3. We've done the first gym. And Brock allegedly trying to become executed.
Yeah, you should watch episode 3 because in about the last half an hour, 45 minutes, we do use a gym. If you're interested in that one, it's on YouTube.
I shut the poll on that.
Which one's one? Oh, it's that.
Just get your fingers in.
Why is that? I put that in at a time when I was still obligated to put in everything coming up. Oh, right. That's Pidgeys. Well, we're talking about Satsumas. It's fine.
Hey,
Okay.
Easy Peel has been placed in box 1. I don't know if we'll ever meet Easy Peel ever again. I feel neutral about this. I have no strong feelings about this or any other Pokemon that I own.
Yeah, easy peel is inconsequential.
Another wonderful stream. This one's really
Well,
taken hours off of my life.
hopefully you won't have to draw this nasty bird, Sam. We'll see if it ends up on our party. There might be a time when it proves
If we pick up a
tactical
Blastoise,
choice that we pursue, but yeah. But it's been a punishing stream. This was our Halloween special, and Route 3 has been torture. It's been spooky, and I've been uncomfortable for most of it. I think it's been fantastic. Thank you for coming.
thank you for spooking the
That's
heck
the last
out
time
of
we're doing
us.
that today.
Is someone drawing the route? I was thinking about it. I think it should have to do. But yeah, Robbie, if you want to volunteer, I think it would be nice to see that visualized. Just how paltry each episode is in terms of thank you everyone for watching and donating.
Yeah,
This was
you're
a
going.
hectic one. I think this was a really funny.
I had a lot of fun. I was so stressed trying to set everything up before the stream in time because my computer was absolutely crawling. And then the stream started, and I was like, "Oh, okay, right, let's go." Stream mode, actually fun now. And then it went mad. It went bizarre very quickly, and I had loads of fun. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having us.
Mm.
You want to say a little bit of this?
Oh yeah, I will. I will talk a little bit. I've got some supplementary materials. This is my. If anyone's interested in further Ike content, this is a computer game that I have made / am making. It's available on itch and Steam. You can pick it up relatively cheap for the first 2 episodes right now. It's it's a visual novel dating sim set in a fictionalized version of the First World War. I've got some quotes about the game that I thought I'd read to set the tone. This is a positive comment from someone said the game has left me broken and weeping on the ground. My heart has never been shattered so much in one game sitting. I now ask for the sweet release of death. And then
Wow. Hang on. I've got questions.
I've got another quote that says like playing through this game is like eating broken glass. And that's from a positive review. The review liked the game and they opened with saying playing through this game is like eating broken glass. So if you want to find out what that means, play it.
I think that
Uh,
helps you determine whether or not the game will be for you.
or
You
just
really
fun
must think,
remotely.
oh, dating sim, I know what that is. Then you think, World War One, I also know what that is.
Yeah, that's the sort of the dilemma really. It's those two
Are those Steam
things.
reviews?
One of them's an itch comment that it was a response to a very positive one, so I believe it's positive as well. And the other one was in a Steam review that I think might have gone now because I tried to find it and couldn't. But I took a screenshot of it and tweeted it one time.
Are you
Uh,
able to, like, when people leave a review on Steam, you can see how many hours they've put in the game?
yeah,
When someone says, like, this made me weep and I feel sick and I feel dead, you'd be like, they played this to the end. They know what they're talking about.
and then I check and it's like they played it for 10 minutes. It's like, oh, I don't. They just
Yeah.
hated it. They hated it.
Yeah, they just saw the opening cuts.
But yeah, it would be fun to hear if anyone in the poker the Sean Morl fandom actually plays my game. It would be interesting to hear what you thought of it.
I
But
believe
yeah, no pressure at all.
I foster.
Well, as do I. So I've made a game for people like me. Um, Thank you for
Uh,
the plug. Yes.
thank you all for watching. This will go up on YouTube in a few days. Myself and I could be your host. Also, huge Morl support from Catbox. An intense amount of tech with Mallow. Beautiful. And
Thank
of
you very much.
course, my heart always goes out to the Rose Azerti. Always here in spirit. I am probably going to take a little break and then I'll come late night games, tucker myself out for bed. My audio is popping out, which I'm peaking. Thank you all for watching. I'll See you soon for the bed.
Good night, everybody.
Bye from
It's goodbye from Ike.
and it's goodbye from Ike. I'm going to change the scene selection, and this breaks. Goodbye.